Okay, that was a bit abrupt more than I wanted it to be. Alright. I was hoping I could at least fade it out, but there goes that idea.
Yeah, I have to get up at 4 in the morning.
Dude,
God damn.
I know, right?
However, that's how Jack's a tall, slender character.
More like
What?
tall.
You said motherfucker got slim.
No, I did not. I said motherfucker got Slimer.
Oh, I misread that. I read slimmer, and I was like, what? No. That's supposed to be a spell in the hands of Jack's, the evil Jack version.
One thing we wanted to let Stetson do, since he didn't watch the stream, we said we wanted to let him learn how it goes naturally.
I mean, at this point, that's the only choice we have.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're not even gonna do a recap till after this.
Without saying anything, mile count, if possible.
Mile count?
Yeah.
Yes.
For
For where Jack ended up, since now he's a war criminal on the run.
500 miles.
Oh wow, it's gonna take a while then.
And I will walk 500 miles and I
walk 500 more.
Yeah. All right. I'm ready.
So, Stetson, as Drog eventually comes into consciousness, you find yourself lying on your back. Your
puddle hall.
No, and with your chest, it's got bandages wrapped all around it. There's a massive blood spot where you were impaled. Your eyes get hazy, and you're looking around, trying to learn your surroundings. It's like the moment when you first wake up in the morning, but it's like way too early for any of this bullshit to be going on. To your right, you can fuzzily see what looks like the Loch Ness Monster if it got put on a stretcher table and never died.
And Trixie's like, oh, look. Miss Pinkerton fainted at the market buying canned salmon.
Miss Rabbit has fainted.
I guess the spell worked, or did someone just say fuck it and punched it?
Trixie's like, wakey, pain and achy. We got some problems here.
Seem to misplace my dice.
I need you to grab Manea. Trixie? Jack runs up to Trixie. I need you to get us the fuck out of here right now.
And the minute you go to hand off Manea, Jack, you watch as like 20 red tentacles just wrap around her and just pull her away. Do you follow where the tentacles are leading from?
Jack knows where they're going. All right, you sulky son of a bitch. If you're going to carry her, you're going to follow me, and we got to act fast.
You sulky son of a bitch.
Just sulky son of a bitch.
We have more time than the usual spell, but I barely remember it, so we got to move. We got 10 days. Manette, Trixie, get us the fuck out of here.
And Befuddle Hall out.
No, I need us out of this pocket dimension. I need to go buy a diamond.
Wait, you're already in Befuddle Hall?
No, you guys aren't even. You guys aren't even in the sewers anymore. Remember?
Oh hey, can you fight me?
I did.
I remember. I left early, so.
Okay, so when you opened the door and it revealed the library, the entirety of the sewer is no longer the sewer. You're pretty much in a different room that is parallel identical to what it was. Like, they tried to escape out of the place and follow their footsteps to what would be like the stairs leading to this town, There was no stairs. It was just a blank wall.
By the way, Armaeus has now stood behind Jack,
Um,
and one of the most... Somehow, you can tell he's royally pissed.
can you?
How do you
Oh,
expect me? How do you
Steam
expect me?
Upgrade.
You're the one who got us in here. I need you to figure it the fuck out. We have
Thank
10
you.
days to figure it the fuck out. Now let's do it.
All right.
We need to do it before the end of 10 days. I need at least 2 fucking hours before the end of 10 days.
Trixie's like, all right,
You
very
push-
well, but you're not gonna like what I have to do.
I do not fucking
Ooh,
care.
What the hell? I don't have.
And okay, so Trixie's going to have to call on. Trixie's going to call on Siligar.
Couldn't Trixie just, touch the staff again?
What
To the
staff?
thing?
Uh,
The fake staff we made?
The fake staff is what got Drog nearly killed.
I can't zoom in, and for some reason, whenever I look at a piece, it zooms in that piece for me.
Do you have Alt held down by a magical button?
No.
So,
There we go.
Trixie,
I think it was
Trixie,
him.
how many player tokens do I have?
I have found shit.
You have 5.
By the
I'm
way,
going to expend a player token, and I'm going to have to. And DM, I need you to know if you're going to be okay with this. Trixie is going to expend. She's going to use a little-known clownish art that Siligar has, and it's like a thing clowns can do. She basically says she basically starts speaking in clownish, but it's very much a language that nobody can understand. And she's basically saying that she's got several sacrifices, talking about the creatures, that she's giving to Siligar as an offering to get them out of here and turn this whole catacomb into complete madness.
hold
I
on.
would suggest note.
I get up, just get back towards.
I've got,
Hold on.
No,
Hold on. Drog, what?
I just got up and walked towards Trixie, and finally my sight goes in. Just looked at me, like, what the fuck's that?
Oh yeah, so that is what you see on the ground.
That is a Bahir corpse.
Surprise.
That is what you were tasked to kill.
However, you can see Armaeus.
It just lays there.
You can see Armaeus staring over Trixie at you, and despite the fact you can't see his face through his helmet, you can tell he's kind of angry.
So Trixie's saying that she wants Siligar to take all of these things as offerings to basically turn this whole thing into this whole catacomb into whatever he wants it to be to get them out of here. It's just like basically saying cause as much chaos as you want in like just to get us out of here.
I see something wrong with this. I see something wrong with this.
Real quick, Jack, shut the fuck up, Sean. Quit repeating yourself or say what's wrong.
That's the genie wish.
Jack casts comprehend languages. No, the fuck, I think you will not.
Can he comprehend Spanish?
It is
Jack
a
can
language.
Comprehend any language when he casts comprehend language, motherfucker.
Well, she's basically saying that like she wants them to be safe, and she says, "Do what you want with this catacomb, just as long as we're safe and out of here."
I mean, I could probably find a way out, but depending on how long I was passed out, I probably could say no. That wouldn't be helpful.
We're no longer in the same plane of existence we were. I forbid you from using that god. That is a no. That is gonna monkey paw our ass.
Well, how else are we gonna get out of here?
One, you need to be more specific if you're gonna call upon a god. Two, we need to specify that it's not taking Manea as one of these creatures. 3.
Oh no, Siligar wouldn't take her. I said us as in all of us.
Yeah, you're a clown. Your God's a clown. I don't know what kind of fucking stupid shit he's gonna try and do.
Well, all I have to do is give him an offering, and these things, they tried to kill us.
Say the Bahirs if they're gonna be the offering. We know what they're called. No, dogs. No. No. Stop that.
If I remembered, last time I got impaled, the Bahir was one of the quests that we needed to turn in. So if we give that thing, give it to as a sacrifice, we won't be able to complete that quest.
Fuck you, Drog.
It's like, well, if we give that as a sacrifice, we can get the people. We were supposed to get the people who were stuck in here out of here. We can do that.
We
weren't?
The original portion of this quest was that these parasite infested Behirs were infecting and contaminating the water supply through the sewers, and they wanted you to take care of the issue.
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
Precisely.
Exactly.
Well, Trixie's like, well, then let's grab one of these corpses, and I mean, like, you want me to just corkscrew spring our way out? Like, see if I can and rocket through the ceiling?
Flames up, heads
I can-
through 6 inches of solid concrete.
I can try that. I can just have Siligar protect my head so I don't wind up being an accordion head. Is that a thing I can do?
What are you going to do?
Can't you contact Lavinia, the one who got us in here?
I could.
Then why don't you do that? Now I'm kind
And
of curious.
Trixie's like, all right, but she's not going to enjoy that we killed her pets.
Fuck
Wait.
her. Fuck.
No, thank you.
her. Not like that. How long does it? Oh,
I'm
now
just
Jack
gonna
can
walk.
just comprehend languages for 1 hour.
I'm just gonna walk around and get my head around this shit because fuck, there's too much to take in. He just starts walking off towards around that area. Yeah.
We don't need to take him with us. He could stay here.
I heard that.
Jack does not care.
So as you begin to wander, you get to this point where this entire portion of this, it's very clear water. It almost has like a fountain effect going on. And you can definitely see something tentacular roaming around in there, like a massive squid. If a squid was shaped like a freaking tube.
Sorry about that, guys. My tablet shut off.
I may be dumb, but I'm not going near that thing.
That makes one of you.
You know what? I was just standing near the
I'm just
water,
gonna-
looking at it, trying to figure out what it was, you bastard.
The fact that you were
I'm-
near the
I'm just
water is
gonna-
like what triggered it.
I'm just gonna look around to see if I can find anything behind that so-called waterfall effect, if there is one.
You can see what looks like a grate.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, so it looks like the one that was passed the fuck out found something, but they probably already know. So I'm just gonna go. Hey guys, guys know there's a grate over here?
Fuck off.
Oh. It's like what's great over there?
A grate.
You focus on getting us out of here.
And Trixie's like, as I said, she's probably not going to be happy about this, but I'll try to contact her.
Make a religion check.
And oh boy, Here we go. Let me get my dice. Sorry, I had to plug in my phone to charge because my tablet shut off on me. I know you have a tablet for me. I just have to. Honestly, I like. Let me grab my dice here. Okay, D20. Roll. That's a 15.
Okay. So how are you going to attempt to get a hold of Lavinia?
Well, Trixie knows that even if Lavinia is unable to hear her, the Grubbery sure can. And she's like, got a sacrifice for you if you can get us in contact with the boss. One of these things, it's tasty and probably is salty.
A few of them are roasted.
And she basically draws the Grubbery's symbol around the darn thing as kind of she basically draws like a transmutation circle or something.
Now what do you want?
That's supposed to be Lavinia.
And Trixie's like, we need to get out of here because there were things in here and we've got like 10 days. And I would very much like my hammer. And well, yeah, we need to get out of here.
Was you the one who wanted to get in oh so dearly?
Yes, and I am being told to get us out of here. I am very conflicted right now. It's kind of like when you wake up from a bad dream you can't remember that involves cows with flying cowboys and stuff.
Idiot companion got our friend, got us stuck in here, got us stuck against your creatures. I can get something worked out so we can repay you for them, but we have to fight our way out, and one of our friends, well, they're not doing too well right now. I can give you the drow for at least one of the creatures, and maybe some money for the others.
You managed to actually find my freeze bosses.
What?
You said that you were able to defeat my creatures. Surprised you managed to even find my creatures.
Cairo, can you speak normally? I can't understand it. Or turn it down a little bit.
She literally just said, I'm surprised you found my Krigothos. How did you find them?
So that's the word. We don't understand.
I don't know what that word is.
Yeah.
Me too, Joe. Me too.
So, what is the word that was said?
Krigothos.
Which is what?
Make a history check.
All right. Everyone make a history check or
you-
just tricks.
If you want to see if you can correlate what the hell a Krigothos is.
Okay, Jack and Armaeus are both going to. What is Jack?
20.
I'm not, because I don't hear any of this shit. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to that grate without that fucking squid there.
20.
Got a 20.
Jack's dumbass got a 14. Armaeus, hold on? Would you like to know what Armaeus got?
A 1.
No, an 18 actually.
Cool. All three of you know she is not referring to the Bahirs.
Jack's confused. Armaeus thinks he knows what's going on.
Is there something else down here that we should know about?
Are you talking about those wet bug things that were coming out of them?
Why
Most of those are fine.
bugs out of what things?
Bahirs. White bug-like creatures coming out of Bahirs. After the Bahirs were
That's been
killed.
her doing then. And now you have not found them. I'm very pleased in that case.
Can you turn them down? Can you adjust your volume a little bit so we can hear you? It's too roboticized.
And how is this?
That's better. I can understand you. Say the keyboard testing sentence.
What is the keyword testing sentence?
It's one of them's like the swift brown fox jumps over the fence because it uses every letter in the language.
The
in the
quick
English
brown
language.
fox jumps over the brown fence.
Good enough. I can hear you. I know what you're saying. Okay, we're good. Here. What did you just say now?
No, I won't be honest because of you. I don't remember.
Fuck.
Damn it, Lavinia, you had one fucking job.
Uh,
Read the
Uh,
script again.
Okay.
Hey, you forgot to post a link to the stream.
I was honestly waiting for a no shit in that robotic voice.
You do realize that we've essentially made Lavinia GLaDOS.
We did.
We don't have GLaDOS. We have Lavinios. It's worse, more psychotic.
It's just a
White
different.
bugs crawling out the that must have been heads and then the north on my pick off those penny nice. Good.
I don't know what a Thagathos is, but we didn't find any of those, and I'd like to get out of here.
Do yourself a favor, darling. Don't.
What?
That is if you value your life.
Don't what?
You said you haven't found them. You value
Yeah.
your life. Don't.
Jack's like 50-50 on valuing his life. Kind of just does that hand gesture.
Trick's just like, that's why we kind of need to get out of here because I'm starting to. I was already thinking there was something down here that was even worse, and now that pretty much confirms it.
Wait a minute,
So-
that's Sean. I don't need to send Sean the stream length.
So how do we?
Well then,
You could.
what was it mean?
I think Joe's showing him a meme in real life.
So yeah, Trixie's like, so yeah, we need to get out of here. And I would very much like to get out of here myself because I taste funny. I don't want to get eaten.
With you out too often.
Jack casually pulls out his crossbow and holds it towards the back of Trixie's head for that one. This is a serious moment, Trixie.
I know. I'm gonna have a serious headache if I get eaten. I will give him the worst. I will give whatever eats me the worst case of indigestion ever documented.
Trixie, I will give you the worst headache. Magic isn't real tonight. I will give you the worst headache if you don't talk with her and get us out of here.
I'm trying.
Has anyone tried
Do you
the front door?
have too often?
The door that doesn't exist.
Has anyone tried the front door?
The door that doesn't exist?
Did we?
Like I said,
The door
like I
that
said, guys.
Grim said that. I have at least. How many Bahir corpses do we have?
4.
4.
Enough.
I have at least 4 Bahir corpses. And possibly 1 drow later on. Depends on
And
how
no
things
interest in
go.
horses.
I have pocket
No,
lint.
but I know your pet does.
He is
On
growing
Jack.
quite nicely. That will
What?
just be less than empathizer for him. Again, I
What
have no
did
interest
you?
in horses.
Okay. I thought you said she pointed at some hold on, I need to look at Jack and Armaeus' sheets real quick.
You have pocket lint.
Yeah, everyone has pocket lunch, Sean.
Well, we can offer her that. See,
I can make you a small donation of 50 platinum.
She's not interested in money. She's interested in furthering her clan.
You know what money can do? It can buy you shit to help with that.
You know, that's a lot of expansion right there.
That's a lot of spell ingredients. That's a lot of pay for upkeep for servants and buildings and
Yeah, you can bribe a lot of officials with that.
yeah, you can bribe a lot of officials. I can help you learn how to bribe a lot of officials.
And Trixie is like,
I'll sell you
Trixie
the
is-
soul of my firstborn son.
Trixie just basically like grabs Trixie grabs a jar of jelly and starts like putting the jar of jelly on the wall where the door is. It's like, come on, you open, dang it!
The
Now
mask. I
Oh,
want
damn.
that.
It's jammed.
Pyro,
No.
I've got a question for you.
No, that
Hold on a
DM?
second. Pyro.
Sorry.
What part of Zurzak did we need?
His blood.
I can offer you the head of a very powerful demon who we have the name of.
She already gave
Now
you what she
that's-
wanted.
What'd she want?
The mask.
You want my mask?
Your mask now. His mask.
I mean, I own it, and possession is 9/10 of the law, which would make it mine.
Violence of the other 10th.
I hope you know
Just
which
the-
mask she's referring to.
The Jade Mask?
Yes.
Now, you just want his mask? Just the mask?
Its value would be infinitely much worth more than yours.
Get us out of here first, then we'll give you the mask.
I mean, that would be the only way that you would be able to get that mask.
I don't fucking know. You're some kind of witch. I don't know what kind of shit you got going on.
And as compare me to those lowly arcanists.
and Trixie's like,
You know what? I think the mask is a worthy price for my friend's life. I will take it.
Trixie's like, hey guys, I thought putting this jelly jar on there would open it
But it's jammed.
because the door was ajar now.
Man,
By the
what
way,
the
I like how Trixie's walked away from whatever fucking thing is allowing us to hear Monet or Lavinia.
I don't know. Indeed. It is
What?
now ajar.
Bro, shut the up.
All right,
Hey, that was pretty funny.
I'll give you the mask.
I'm gonna need everyone to make me Constitution saving throws.
All right. Did Jack and Armaeus use their saving throw advantage from Jack's special?
Well, you have that until the time limit ends, which is
until
8
the
hours.
end of 12.
Yeah.
It's 12 hours.
Is it 12 hours? I thought it was 8. Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
you said 12. Okay.
Hi, baby.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Jack got a 16. Let's see what Armaeus got.
If that door was really ajar, we wouldn't be in this pickle.
Well, Armaeus's die has fucked off into one of Armaeus's die has fucked off into the void. So I'm just gonna go with the 18 plus 8.
I mean,
No, you
it might work.
hold on.
Seem to have misappropriated my die. How'd it go?
I got a 19.
Hey, you know what's funny about Armaeus's other die?
Hey, draw.
It was 3 away from a nat 1.
That's in.
I got an 18.
Yeah, Armaeus got an 18 plus 8. And Jack got a 16. Pyro?
Yeah, I got a 19.
So each of you begins to, like, your vision itself starts to grow static, like literal TV static. Until you pretty much just get hit with a flashbang level of just white surrounding your head.
Someone called the Maytag man. I'm getting dizzy.
Oh no, not this again.
Why are we calling the Maytech man? Why is there a Braxton on the... Why are there 2 Braxtons on the table?
There's not enough. More.
No, we have enough Braxtons.
I think.
This is the wrong place.
Is it?
Yes. This is not... I have stuff to get in the other city.
Well.
And when the white dissipates, you find yourself prone in front of Lavinia.
I have 500 gold for anyone who's got a diamond. Jack jumps to his feet.
And the literal entirety of the town looks at you, and just the chattering goes to complete silence.
Oh, good. We're back in Marlboro.
Do we get any spell? Well, everyone's got weapons left in the other town.
And Trish is like,
I still have fucking uniforms in this damn town.
No one cares about you.
Hey,
Well,
everyone's
if you
stuff is
recall,
equally important.
if you recall, Patches is able to fix your outfit. If you recall,
I know that's the reason why I got this thing from Patches, because we were waiting for this stuff from the tailor in this one, but we haven't heard anything yet. So we thought that was the world was under attack. That town was under attack. So that's why I know I went to Patches to grab the stuff. So now I'm just gonna be like,
Or did we get any spells back?
You have not taken a rest now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to that damn tailor and see why the hell is taking my damn shit.
Yeah,
You
but
come
no,
in Jack
Jack.
City because I know you have some shit there.
Jack.
I imagine that at this point, like Pigsy has probably opened up a gourmet soup kitchen to help out the survivors.
Jack has Jack jumped to his feet and is holding. How many platinum coins would 500 gold be? 5?
Half. Yeah, 5.
5 gold coins?
Yeah, I was doing math in my head. That's why I said half.
Or 5 platinum coins?
Yeah, because 100 gold is 1 platinum.
Jack is holding 5 platinum coins above his head, and he's got them like fanned out. I need a diamond worth 500 gold pieces right this fucking instant.
And you hear
Also-
everyone kind of like murmuring to each other, and it's
Is there
almost
someone
like, do you have a
dead?
diamond? No. Do you have a 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 diamond? No.
And Trixie's like, so what happened here?
Fresh out of diamonds.
We should probably
Jarvis
find out
kinda,
what
like,
happened while we were gone.
Jarvis
Look at
is
that
like, who,
shit. I've got more important things.
who died?
Trixie, I got a question for you. Trixie,
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Does Befuddle Hall have diamond salesmen?
Yes.
May we go to one of your diamond salesmen right this instant?
Good luck finding him.
All right. All
I'm
right.
just gonna be.
Hey,
I'm just
whoa,
gonna be like,
whoa. Shouldn't you
okay.
pay Lavinia first?
It's like, okay,
Jack
Before she
pulls the
pitches your
fucking
ass
mask
back.
out.
Before she
Jack
vanishes your ass back to the
reaches.
fucking cavern.
Jack reaches in his backpack, pulls the mask out, and looks for Lavinia.
You're
Where's-
you're literally like right in front of her.
To be fair, Jack's not seen Lavinia in person. He doesn't know what she looks like.
And Trixie's like,
Hey,
you don't
Pyro, do you have the Lavinia model?
Do I?
I'm just gonna be like, okay, Jack, why
I
you
get
asking for
promoted?
for a diamond, and who the hell died?
Well, if you'd watched the stream, you'd know that.
Yeah, you have to find out the hard way. And Jack's avoiding saying it because he doesn't want to make the person carrying their body mad.
because Trixie's
Wait,
like,
why is there a gallet on a desk with Drog? I'm just finding all the men.
What the heck? Oh, look, it's a giant banana.
Hey,
Here.
can I get promoted so I can?
Yeah, I don't have it apparently.
Okay, yeah, no, you for. Hold on, let me just throw. There's 3 of them. Take your pick.
Oh,
I ain't
goodness.
gonna use Spare to Dying on them. Ugh.
Well, it wouldn't matter anyway because they're already dead. Spare the dying, stabilizing them if they're dying, not dead. If they're making
Pyro-
death saving throws.
Pyro, do you need anyone else while I have the menu open?
I don't fucking know.
You want to take a look?
You know what? Why don't you just send out everyone you can on the sideline? except for
Armaeus,
people we-
Braxton, Brynel, Commoner, Greg, Drog, Franks, Greg, Jack, Manea, Sean.
Yeah, set that one up.
Sword, Greg, Tim, and Trixie.
So you have everyone, right?
I just listed names. I don't know if I do or don't.
Okay, look, I'll just make a pile to the side.
And where's the fucking thing that you pulled? Where's the Lavinia model you pulled?
Right there in front of Trixie, roughly. Although she should be over here, I guess, because she's in front of. Rotate them so they're facing each other. We probably don't need that dumbass. But, there's him anyway. Can I open multiple objects and...
so yeah, Trixie's like,
Oh, neat.
Trixie's like, careful what you say to Lavinia. The last guy who talked bad wound up wearing all his jewelry on his pancreas.
Don't mind the fact that there's some characters just randomly popping in. That's, for whatever reason, how it spawns them in. Nope, don't select. I'm just gonna move the duplicates to the side, so And I'm spawning in all versions too, in case we need variations. Here's the mask.
And she'll very elegantly just twirl her wrist and just take it from just her middle and her thumb and pull it away. And she starts shining it in the light and just has this big shit-eating grin on her face as she just admires it. He was beautiful once, but unfortunately he had to pay his tolls. What happens when you live life in the fast lane? And she'll tuck
Sean, I need the desk closed.
And she'll put the mask away in her cloak.
And Trixie's like, I have a feeling I know what befell that dragon.
I think everyone in this room can take one massive guess.
I'm imagining it's Dracket since we're kind of at his doorstep.
And Trixie's like,
okay, Eustace, don't materialize.
So Trixie's like, okay, Jack, you wanted to go to Befuddle Hall? Because I got someone in there who might be able to help. Her name is Glitzy.
Yeah.
Glitzy Triggerbug?
What?
Glitzy Triggerbug?
Glitzy Triggerbug.
No, Glitzy.
Yeah.
Trixie Glitterbug. Trixie is Trixie Glitterbug is Trixie. Glitterbug is Trixie's name.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you said Trixie Glitterbug and then Glitzy Tritterbug.
That's kind of a joke. Hey, Sean, can you help me remove the characters who are somehow embedded?
No, Glitzy is another clown. Glitzy is the richest clown.
What the hell?
Somehow some of the models.
I can hear them and it's pissing me off.
Could you pick up the map for a second?
No. See, what we should do is just pick.
Okay.
Oh no, that just means they're falling underneath. No. Oh goodness.
So Glitzy.
Give me that.
Why is there so
her full name is Glitzy Bismuth.
Because you've made a lot of Manea variants.
Made 3.
Her full name is Glitzy Bismuth, but if you want to meet her, and get some stuff, go ahead. I'll take you to her.
I need to go right now.
And Trixie lets you into Befuddle Hall.
Where did that appear?
And upon entering Befuddle Hall, you do find her. In fact, you find a lot more than you bargained for. Because guess what? You find riches and treasures that are stacked into a 20-foot pile.
Wow, that's like 2 10-foot walls.
So it's a 20-foot tall pile of riches. And we're talking about this is the kind of stuff that how do I describe it? Imagine if you know Smaug's riches, like in Lord of the Rings, like the pit, like the freaking room full of gold he had.
I believe so, yeah.
Imagine, if you would, a room, like an entire tower of gold, coins, jewels, crowns, jewelry, friggin' just riches, wealth, and splendor, the likes of which you have never seen before. And at the top of that, is Glitzy, a clown with a fur coat, a hat with a feather on it, and just generally a very tranquil expression. And she's like, And she's like, diamonds are a clown's best friend. Oh, I have visitors. What can I do for you, darlings?
I need a diamond worth 500 gold pieces.
Ah, I believe I have one of those lying around. Let me check. And she like reaches into the pile and pulls one out.
Jack
And she's
hands
like,
her 5 gold coins. Is there a name address model in the pile of
Why would you
or
hand her 5 gold
no,
coins?
5 platinum coins? I'm not used to saying platinum yet.
and she's like, this will do nicely. And she's like, I have a few other items if you're interested. Perhaps a nice gold and or bejeweled chain, perhaps a nice necklace, some rings.
Actually,
They're all
I'll take a few diamonds worth 300 gold pieces, and I'll take a few more diamonds worth 500. Let's call it 5 each.
now. What do you have to offer for that?
Platinum coins.
And she's like, very well. And she rummages around in her gold and jewels, and you can just hear the stuff clanging and like clicking around. And she just like pulls the stuff out, and she's like, there you go.
Okay, hold on. I'm figuring out the money, and then let's. Okay.
And
What is 3 times 5 is 15. 5 times 5 is 25. I'm just making sure I subtract the correct amount. Thank you. Okay. So now, now we just have all those materials handy.
oh,
Okay.
and so Trixie's like, yeah, this is Glitzy. Glitzy is Glitzy is kind of like this. She's she's kind of a pack rat when it comes to riches.
Yeah, that's
And
actually useful,
also,
Chris. All right, we need to get back to the group now. It's very nice to meet you. I'm sorry I don't have much time for pleasantries at this moment. Perhaps another time. Perhaps sometime after I've gotten back to my pirate's horde, we can maybe meet up again and trade a few trinkets here or there.
and she's like, oh, that would be nice. And she's like, and she like she's doing that thing where she like curtsies, but you can also see like she is wearing an adamantine necklace. You know how expensive adamantine is?
Yep.
2 platinum
That's a rather
an ingot.
Actually, it's not that expensive compared to other
That's
metals.
a rather nice necklace. Jack sort of bows, and now I'm sorry to cut this short, but we must go.
And she's like, come back anytime. I'll always be here. And when you come out, she's like, do you know you're dressed as Napoleon, Jack?
Who in the fuck?
Dynamite or Bonaparte?
Both.
God, it sucks.
Nah,
I no, I've got after I take off the Bonaparte uniform, it's it's dynamite.
it's like
Do
congratulations. It was
you
like,
have a ton, Sean?
yeah, be thankful it wasn't Empoleon dynamite.
Look what I sent you.
Yeah, that's Zubaid. Also,
Look
can
again.
you send that to Pyro? Because I can't actually access the menu that lets me do that while in his game.
Oh, and I hated that movie, by the way, because everyone always says I look like Napoleon Dynamite.
Kind of send a picture again?
What?
Send a picture of you again?
Uh,
I know we've had a few, but I don't...
I can send a recent one.
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah, dang it. Yeah, dang it. But yeah, I do look like I've been told I look like him. I've also been told I look like H.P. Lovecraft in a way.
Alright, so we're back with the group now. You don't look like Napoleon Dynamite. I don't see it. The
That's
hair...
because my mouth. That's because my mouth is closed and I'm not exposing my teeth like he does.
The hair, kinda. But no, not really.
Plus, bear in mind that it's mirrored.
Yeah, so are the shots of Napoleon Dynamite.
But yeah, that's my clown cardigan I was wearing.
Nice.
Anyway, so yeah, after you get out of Befuddle Hall, Trixie's like, all right. Now then, what do we do now? Anyone want to get Pixies?
Move. Brano.
And he's currently like his whole cloak encumbering him and his hood up, and he's very much in a corner talking to one of his blood tentacles.
Oh no, he's in his brooding stage. Quickly.
Jack puts his hand on one of Brano's shoulders. Brano, I can barely remember a spell Captain Hughes just taught me once that he used to bring one of our crewmates back from the dead. I think I can use it to get Manea. Trixie and I just went and got some materials that will allow me to do it. Now, Pyro, if I give you this, do I still need to actually have a spell in that slot level? Wait,
Yeah.
that's the wrong spell. Okay, what level is it? It's a 5th level. I currently don't have a 5th level spell
Ooh.
slot. However, Pyro, can't some of the soul crystals restore up to 5th level?
A greater.
Nah. Jack looks back to the group. Does anyone have a greater soul crystal? Brano, do you happen to know if Manea has one in her effects? I'm sure she wouldn't mind us borrowing it for this. I mean, right?
Manea, does she?
He doesn't.
She doesn't. Okay, so
The only one that-
you'll see like a ruffling around in the back of his cloak, and then two of the tentacles will literally just like make the gesture of like a shrug.
Does
No,
anyone
he has
have?
daggers.
Does anyone have a soul crystal? Is it 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock. Does anyone have a soul crystal I can borrow? A greater, please. I can pay you for it.
Should have asked for one. Should have asked for one of those while you were with Glitzy.
I don't think she would have.
I forgot to ask Pyro about needing the spell thing since I'm sacrificing all my tokens for this.
She was seriously.
You got time? Take a nap. Take a nap.
Alright.
Snooze.
Wait a minute.
Roll me a
Jack has
d6.
Roll you a d6. A fucking 2. Hold on, I have a bardic inspiration for this. I'm almost certain.
The bardic inspiration won't work on this.
No. I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
Literally, this is not for you. This is nothing for you. This is for me.
Okay.
Trix is like, well, I mean, at least the town is safe. I mean, I don't want to end up. I'm tired of playing Duck Duck Zeus with Drakich.
So you'll see, like, as you're calling out for this, like, half screaming it in desperation, you'll watch as, like, this little kid will come walking up and then just offer it to you.
Jack pulls 2 platinum coins, because this is the most important thing to him at this current moment, out of his back pocket and hands them to this kid.
She'll look down at it and just be like, "What is this?"
It's cash, kid.
Just give it
It's
to
a
your
lot
parents.
of money. Take it to your pants.
And she'll just immediately kind of like dip her head down.
Oh. Okay, never mind. Take it to your aunt.
You got the bodies? How long have they been dead for?
Jesus Christ! Oh my god!
Jack does not actually. You say that. Jack does not actually say that. I said. Victoria said that in Jack's voice. None of the party heard that. That's not canon. Brano? Jack takes the crystal and crushes it in his hands. We got time. We gotta do this now. If we really want to get it done.
You'll see him kind of start wandering and pushing his way through the crowd and walks out the front door into the main courtyard.
Jack is going to sprint after Brynel. Brynel! And grab onto Brynel's shoulder.
All of a sudden, this turned into Finding Emo.
Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again.
Oh my gosh, I think you just killed Weezer.
Oh my gosh, somebody start playing Linkin Park.
I think you just killed Weezer.
Cause I become so numb, I can feel you there.
Brad, I can bring Manea back. I can really bring her back.
And as you're saying that, he's already, like, taking her from behind the cloak and lays her on the ground.
Unnamed title. Crawling in my skin.
Oh, that was indeed Manea for a moment.
Ah, true.
Too soon?
Pyro,
No.
help me drop her.
Well, if you quit clicking, I would be able to.
Okay.
You know. Okay.
So, what are we doing?
All right.
Resurrection ritual.
Violating a dead body.
No, I'm casting
No, he does
Raise
not do
Dead.
that.
Jack is not a
You can't-
necrophile.
You can't draw a penis on.
No,
No.
that's Joe's doing. Only one person in this party will understand that joke.
So,
Isn't
Sadly,
Dracular's
yes.
castle floating right above us?
Would you like to
Also,
look?
Would you?
No.
Would you like to?
No.
You ever hear the sound of Drakic's castle entering the airspace? No. Would you like to?
I declare exterminatus. That's the sound of it.
Where are you?
Hitbox of Maneus. Okay, there we go. God damn it.
She's large. Only in dress.
Manea's hitbox is too big.
Oh my god. I don't know why I just thought of this again.
Pyro.
He's a real carpenter's dream. Flat as a board and needs a screen.
What?
No, it was something really, really mean. She's a real carpenter's dream. Flat
Jesus.
as a board and needs a screen.
Why did I send that to Quill? Oh well, I sent it to Quill. That is the spell I am using.
No. Shiva.
It's Raised Dead. It's from the player's handbook.
Shiva, hello, baby. Calm down.
And if you're gonna make it function exactly the way you said,
That's what I'm saying. Who all is joining to gather around you?
you're making it function the same way as the other one.
Any and all resurrection spells.
So you're just making them the same spell with different cost. Okay, that's...
No. Certain
No.
ones have different effects. Like, revive just revives them. Raise dead does what it does, but in order for it to be successful, you gotta do the ritual.
Armaeus will come out, I guess.
Because, like, with Revivify, you're just raising them from the dead. With Raise Dead, as it says, the spell closes all mortal wounds, and it doesn't restore any body parts, but if the creature is lacking body parts, the spell automatically fails. This, and that, whatnot.
Manea has all her body parts, right?
As far as you can see.
Okay.
Swear to God, she's missing her pancreas. She had, or no, her appendix. She got a appendix.
No, you can live without your appendix.
I was making a joke because that would count as a body part. That's under the loose definition of body part. That
Wait,
counts.
Does that mean that you can't revive someone if they're missing their liver?
That's the joke, Sean.
Wait,
You
no,
can't.
you can technically, because you don't really need your. You'll live in hell, but you don't need to live with your liver.
We need to have like a 1-up sound effect on the soundboard. Trixie's like, well, we're raising the dead. I mean, you call it raising the dead. I call it life insurance.
Are you guys joining?
And Trixie's like, all right, I'll join in. She's my friend.
I would too. I'll be right by Brynel, just kneeling.
All right.
So I guess Jack's doing the incantation. So does he have to say anything?
No. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you can't.
James, go sit down.
Baby. Hello, baby.
Who's gonna start?
So you cast a spell?
Yes.
You cast Raise Dead.
Yes.
Shut up. So you go ahead and cast Raise Dead as you place your hands pretty much scanned over her. Gentle white snow trickles from your fingertips as it slowly salts over her corpse before everywhere that is laid out upon her begins stringing itself together into one massive smoke aura that entangles between your fingers.
Either that or you just cover them in silly string.
So, who is going to attempt to make any kind of communication with the soul of the fallen?
I'm gonna have Armaeus go last. I have people standing over my shoulders.
Oh, I just got disconnected.
Yeah, we noticed.
Damn. Yeah, what day?
So, who's going to start?
I guess Trixie is going to attempt to make contact. She's
It
going to
needs to be serious.
she's like, it's me, Trixie. I was. Are you? Are you conscious?
Not that kind. You need to make contact with the soul. We're trying to bring the soul back to the body.
Like you're trying to persuade the soul to return to the body.
I'm gonna be mute for a second.
Okay.
What the hell? I know my communication in real life sucks ass, but I'll try since I kind of know how to speak to the undead because of my 8-year-old side thing. But
That's the best
I'm
you can.
I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna go like, Manea, if you can hear me, we need you really bad. Brynel needs you. This whole world needs you. We are on the verge of war. Every person is needed, including you. You're not dying today. Not yet. You still have a chapter to finish in your story. So please, wherever you are, come back to us.
We can't do this without you.
Make a persuasion roll, Stetson.
Woohoo! Now 20.
Nice.
Would you like me to make it contested?
No.
You shut up.
And I think I have.
Trixie, you started?
What?
Your turn.
You started to start something?
Trixie's like, we can't do this without you. We kind of need you. You're the only one who can. You're the only one who has enough compassion to kind of really turn things around here. Even though it is really hard to make you laugh sometimes.
Okay, go ahead and make a persuasion roll.
All right. I know Trixie's supposed to be serious, but it's part of who she is for her to at least try to be funny.
That
That's
was
her
good.
serious.
That was serious enough.
And we got a 19.
What really matters is that she tried.
She got a 19.
Okay.
If only Victoria were here with her +7 in persuasion. So Armaeus' turn?
Yep.
Okay. I know that Jack and I have not known you long, but we know that you mean quite a great deal to our traveling party. We know that you mean quite a great deal to his cousin, and Branel, and to many other people. We very much have enjoyed the company we have spent, the time we have spent in your company. We do not wish to see you depart from this world so soon and so unceremoniously. Please come back to us.
Persuasion.
Hey, our maze got a. Hold on, let me check the with mods in 18. Somehow I just knew off the top of my head our maze had a +3 because I was looking at Victoria's sheet for a second.
So Brynel is going to remove his cloak and lay it across her body. To everyone's reveal, he is now sprouting several upon several blood tentacles from his back, like Slender Man. As he takes a knee and he places his hand over top of her head, and he begins to make an incantation of his own as he begins mumbling and speaking in such a way that's even your still ongoing comprehend languages is confused by. Because your comprehend languages is detecting he's speaking 4 languages at once.
What?
So he's speaking Esperanto.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
speaking thieves can't.
No,
These
that would be
can't-
Naruto hand signs at that point.
Thieves can't what?
No,
No,
well, actually, thieves can't is supposed to sound exactly like normal language.
But anyway.
well, it's just a hidden message.
Yeah, it's like
Given
every
onto a
other
third
word,
person, or it's just
or
code.
As like,
It's like-
Oge, Ute, Ome.
That's pig Latin.
That was the joke.
it. So
Thieves'
what
canon
it
is
is?
just pig Latin, it's canon.
Ah, damn it!
what-
I'm gonna have to
wait,
learn how to
wait.
speak pig Latin.
But as
Yeah.
you begin to try to translate what he is saying, after all we've been through, after everything you've said and done,
Wait, is it the languages Minea understands?
yes,
Because Jack understands 2 of them naturally, Common and Infernal.
right. And the other 2 you don't, but your comprehend languages are kicking in. But you can notice that he's doing all 4 at once. It's like literally 4 of his voices in unison speaking this.
But like how Armaeus speaks. Constantly in Common and Infernal, or Orcish and Infernal, or whatever else and Infernal.
It is almost like he is speaking a little bit like this.
Okay. But I was making a point, because every time Armaeus talks, you can hear Infernal as well as Common.
Well, as you begin to try to focus on what he's saying and but keeping the concentration of the spell going, after all we've been through, after everything you've said, this is how you go out? Like a coward. What would your father think if you just took yourself out like this? You would know he would have had difference of opinions on how you could handle that situation, and that's one fucking one, not one of them. On top of that, you said you wanted to get the hell out of here. Last I checked, this is not the way you get the fuck out of here. So get your ass back up, so we can kill this son of a bitch.
I just realized Armaeus is hearing half of this because he speaks Infernal and Common.
You know what? He's got a point. Brian's got a point.
Sorry, my brain turned off for a second while Brian was making his speech.
Basically, he said, "You're being a bitch. Your father wouldn't want this. You coward.
Yes,
Get up."
accurate. Can Greg make a persuasion?
No.
So,
You know, it's
as Greg just rips out of the ground like a fucking Diglett.
Hold on, I've come here.
Sorry, I'm late. Oh shit!
Yeah.
What is going on?
Sorry, wrong episode.
Whoa!
Hold on, wait. Let me grab the actual Greg.
No, but
Hey,
I
that's,
will.
really,
Why
Yeah,
have we resized not just regular Greg, it's Giga Greg? Because someone resized the current the change state model.
Bro, it's so big that he can't even hold his own weight.
It's so big, everyone's hitbox is interfering with him for a second. Okay.
Your god has offended you.
Wait, wrong episode. My bad.
Greg has transcended, and now he is the god of justice. Greg the Noble retired, made him god of justice.
no, I'm just
I thought this
thinking
was
of,
the
like,
beach episode.
He says, "Get up off your lazy ass, you son of a bitch."
Hey, you don't know her. You don't know her mother.
Trixie's like, it's really good when you have a soul coach.
Greg
So-
Ross.
Aw, hell no, she's going back to hell.
So-
Hold on.
Tori,
Just
roll me a D100 3 times.
okay. So roll 3. Where's Jack's other?
Well, it can't be all at once. I need it like sequentially.
Well, okay. I'm just missing one of Jack's D100. So hold on a second. I was gonna roll them all at once, but give me a second. God damn it, they're spilling. I need a bigger desk.
You need smaller dice.
Yeah, honestly.
No.
I can fit a huge amount of dice on this small tray table.
No, I just have a very messy desk.
Oh, fair enough.
Swear to God, if one of the dogs fucked with my dice. Why
Better
is
make-
Jack? Okay, hold on. There should be 7 dice, right? Okay. Jack currently has 7 dice.
It should be 6.
6? Where
No.
are you counting your 7th?
The D20,
Yeah.
the D12,
Okay.
the 2 D10s that make up the D100, the one with one set of integers, and the
The single digit
They
and the
go
double
from-
digit.
yeah, the
Oh.
D8, the D4, and the D6.
Okay, then yeah. I thought you were talking about how much you're supposed to be rolling.
No. I'm checking on how many dice I'm supposed to have per set, because some of my sets, like Greg and Armaeus, I was given a copy of an extra die at different points in time as sample die, because some of them were rejects, and the person who makes the die will do that with rejects. So Greg has, I think, an extra D8 or an extra D10. Armaeus has an extra D20. Not all, and I'm missing some from my D&D starter set, and my Call of Cthulhu dice has 3 D10s instead of a D12 because it's
That
a
part is
starter
understandable.
set. Yeah, no, that one's understandable, but I don't always remember what the correct number of dice is because I'm trying to constantly keep track of what the correct number per set is.
Enough for whenever you have a singular 9th level fireball. That's how many you should have.
All right, we got a 73. RNGesus, all the luck. We got a 99.
Okay. Roll them again.
We got an 89. Wait, hold on. No, correction. 86.
Okay.
Do I need to roll any more? Because
Yep,
it's
one
a
more.
best of 5.
No,
One
it's,
more.
It's a 3 straight.
I did 3. I got a 73, I think it was the first one.
Yes.
73,
A 90, a 99, and an 86. Do I need one more?
No, yeah, if you did 3, that's all you need.
Okay. Okay. Why do I have a fork on my desk? Don't do anything important. I'm putting the fork in the sink. I'll be back in literally a minute.
You're the one who needs to be doing something important.
Let's put the fork in the garbage disposal.
Actually, not even a minute. I sit right in the kitchen. I'm back.
Ah, welcome back. You
Continue.
took like 3 to 5 business days.
Yeah, that's how long the spell takes. Or actually, the spell allows you to
Takes an
take
hour.
It allows you to take 3 to 5 business days to resurrect someone. Next time we have to resurrect someone, we're taking 3 to 5 business days. Jack's charging for it next time.
By the hour.
But
And I'm going to need a D20 roll.
a
Blank.
D20 rule.
Blank.
A what?
Blank.
Blank? No stats.
Nope.
Okay, phone, get out of here. Dice bag, get out of here. RNGesus, get over here. Okay. I need you to make this the best goddamn D20 roll I've ever had. I'll pay you zest and soul. I got a box of nerds I can give you as well, RNGesus.
Goes from I'm gonna give you this man's soul to if that doesn't surprise, I've got nerds.
They're the grape ones.
Never mind, he's going to reject that immediately. Ugh. Who likes the grape ones?
I did as a kid.
What ones did you like?
I'm tempted to make a joke, but I don't think it's
I
appropriate.
can
so
give you some mint Tic Tacs, RNGesus. You want a fucking collection of Altoid tins? Just let me take this stuff out of them first.
Bro, I was about to say, is there any other version of Tic Tacs? I'm like, oh yeah, they got everything at the fucking rainbow nowadays. I forgot they're no longer mints or candy.
They've been candy since I was in.
Orange Tic Tacs.
I'm tempted to make a joke about the grape thing, but I'm not going to because it's not appropriate.
Everyone in the room knows where you're going with that.
You want some yellow caramel M&Ms, RNGesus?
Okay, don't tempt him to just ruin our chance.
An unopened can of
Beans.
computer dust spray. An unopened can of bean. A card collection. You like stuff that's like base, right? Thank you, RNGesus. Nat 20. What?
No, nothing. I was just thinking of something really stupid.
Zestin RNGesus now
Immediately,
has soul.
immediately slaps down a prayer token to make you fit. Not again.
Slaps down an unopened Magic the Gathering pack.
That's it. Reroll. Not kidding. Kidding.
Yo, so apparently RNGesus accepted Zestin's soul. I like how Zestin's not commenting on this.
Illegal trade.
You have been banned from the CSGO servers.
I'm not answering anything because I know one way or another Jack is gonna kill Drog because he fucking hates him.
No. Jack doesn't hate Drog. Jack's pissed at Drog for taking them on this mission that got Manea killed.
So you watch as everyone is now given their offering or contributions. Your white trickles and your aura begin to
Hold on. Never describe it that way again. I just got such a gross image in my head.
Wait, what did you say? Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Iru said your white trickles.
Hey, just get your mind out of the gutter.
Fair point, but no.
Yeah.
I'm literally describing the magic. If you've got a problem, there's the door.
And the door literally has a sign that says exit.
So,
Does Minea still have a healing potion in her mouth?
no.
Okay, I was gonna say. Would it be in her
So,
stomach?
your white trickles and the aura coming from your fingers, attaching themselves onto her corpse. The hue begins to shift colors as it becomes a gentle yellow with Drug, Armaeus, and Trixie. A bit of a yellow-green color with Brynel.
Wait,
You try
why
to
is
close
Armaeus the same color as the other two?
as the concentration of your spell begins to become very finicky. You feel as if something is tugging on your wrists. Like the magic itself is trying to literally pull you down and distract you. You really tap into your inner soul, trying to keep the wavelength going, clenching your fists, gritting your teeth, and you're trying to hold on to that raw, tight grip that you have as you can feel it begin to slip. You, even in the back of your head, can sense that you're subconsciously praying to any god that there may be as a test to see if one exists to help you.
Hey Pyro, what's your PayPal?
You feel a cold sense touch your shoulder, as if something is firmly gripping it.
Firmly grasping.
Firmly grasp. Fuck
No, I said firmly grasp it.
No, this is Patrick. And that cold sense, you are not sure of it being a good sign or a bad sign.
It's Drakic holding my shoulder.
It's giving you a finger wag. Nuh-uh.
The Grim Reaper's like, not today, bitch. You ain't
Stabs
taking
you
back
with-
any souls.
I mean, if it ain't in his plane, I could try to see who it is, but Jack says no because of the fucking guy himself. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it be.
Oh, Jack has 112 health right now. He could totally survive a hit from Drakic.
So, you aren't sure if this is supposed to be a good feeling or a bad feeling, but you try to ignore it as you can definitely sense whatever it is. It's trying to break your concentration once more. You can then feel your wavelength and even visually see it going from a green to a lavender purple.
Yeah,
feel-
that's the color we want.
You feel the tips of your fingers growing hot, like you had just dipped them into boiling water. They sting. You begin to get the pins and needles feeling like when your foot falls asleep, running up your arm until it stops at that cold spot on your shoulder. To which, to your surprise, no one else can see this but you, but a literal portion of the dead tree that you are all right next to, it begins to just casually sprout. Just this one singular vine off of the bark of one of the branches, literally just going straight down over Minea, sprouting a cherry blossom that immediately withers and falls onto what is her forehead being covered by Brynel's cloak. It immediately fizzles into a pink powder before seeping through. And for the first time, you feel as if you've been defeated. Until you see Minea's chest go up ever so slightly. As Minea takes her first breath once more.
Yeah. Jack, you beautiful magic bastard, you.
Now, with that, Minea, as you return to the land of the living, your head feels drained, cold, and you almost don't even know where you are. Of course,
I would imagine.
Yeah, imagine
that is,
she doesn't.
of course, that isn't because of the cloak draped over you, but the sense that your surroundings, by your history, you can tell that this isn't the area you are familiar with, nor something you're supposed to be in.
I would imagine the first thoughts in my head would be cough, gas, wheeze. I need air. Ah,
Can Jack pull off Brino's cloak? Because he sees her chest moving.
Okay.
would he be able to see her?
Jack was the one to notice because he's the closest to her. Well, actually, yeah, he's the closest to her because Brino's got to give him a little bit of room because he's the one doing the spell. If I just send Pyro the link to the stream for no reason.
I don't
Okay, so
think
Jack-
he needs the link. I think he's good.
Might help.
You know what? Send him anyway. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just after
Yeah.
that, draw just goes from being kneeled to like sitting on his ass, just like
What else would he be sitting on?
His head.
Oh no.
Hands?
it would just be like, what? He's just like,
The
welcome,
ground.
welcome back. But and he's just gonna look at Jack like, I'm impressed.
Damn
Shouldn't-
should be. Jack pulls the cloak off and hands it to Brino, knowing she'll need to breathe. Like he kind of grabs it and quickly balls it up and tosses it to Brino.
One of his tentacles will catch it.
Question, GM.
Give her a minute before you hug her.
I have a question for you, GM.
Hmm.
Brain fog, pretty much, right? I mean, I would say. Best. Can I recognize anything around me for right now?
Also, where is Zubaid and Eton? Do I need to go out and upload those models?
Nope, they're not needed. Anyway,
No, they're summoned into the world, actually. They're around here somewhere. We're going to run into them at some point.
says who?
Says the way Eton's deal works with the hags.
But
Because Minea died, Eton is
I mean, it's still up to him if he wants to put them in, and I'm just saying. Because, it's his thing.
Wouldn't they be in the world though?
It's yeah, they would, but it's still up to him on whether or not they're here or
So, as you look around, everything to you is almost like you being surrounded by a bunch of goblins speaking goblin. Like, obviously, everything around you is as you see it, but your brain does not put 2 and 2 together. Instead, it puts 3 and 5 together and somehow comes up with the answer of 36.
Yes.
Oh, not again.
Dyslexic problems. I feel Manea.
No,
hey.
I think that's an intelligence issue.
No, not. No, I've confused the plus symbol for a time symbol and vice versa.
Obviously, that joke went right over his head.
No, I know exactly what you're talking
My brain
about.
is too smooth.
However,
we'll just glide right over.
However, I have dyslexia, so that actually is something that can happen for me.
Manea's going to attempt to sit up.
As you do, your head is very much dizzy, very much foggy. Your entire body is weak, and to put it very simply, your body pretty much is in a state as if you were just asleep for over 24 hours.
Oh my god, one of those really good naps.
But your body says otherwise?
Yeah. Oh, you're confused. You don't know where you are. You have your shirt sticking to your back. You have that mark wherever your head is laying on your arm. I get you.
Your shirt's like twisted halfway around your body.
You're missing your pants?
You're actually thinking you didn't even wear pants to bed. What the hell?
Your sheets are somehow on the other side of the room.
So basically, you just woke up.
Pillows come up on your closet.
So basically, you just woke up a total hangover monster.
Can she recognize anyone? Like, does she still see like blurbs of information?
Roll a D100.
She can see the words.
Oh my
Words. Words.
She can see that she. Manea turned on subtitles now. She can see the
See, the thing is,
not just
the
subtitles, closed captions.
So here's the thing:
Yeah.
the text is all white, right? But with a white background. The speaker name is black, but with a black background.
I am the noun that verbs your other noun.
Manea's first rollback. That's going to be a literal 1.
Nice.
That is a 1.
So,
shit you.
Looking around, at first, you don't know any one of these people surrounding you. But as moments go by, and the blood finally starts rushing back to your head again, there's something about the guy with tentacles.
Is that like my uncle or something?
Who did she lean to say that to? Who does Manea say that to?
No, she's just going to say it in her own head, and she's just going to be like, "Is that my uncle or something?"
That'd be kind of funny if she just leaned over to like Jack or Armaeus or Drog.
She doesn't know any one of these people. She thinks she might know that guy.
Like, something in the back of your head, it's like your gut feeling says you know these people, but your brain is like, no.
No.
You
remember no.
Trixie's just like wah 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 wah. And then she's like, anyone? And then she's like, does anyone want any? She's like, does anyone want any taffy?
Is it Laffy?
No, thank you. And
I don't find that very humorous.
And just for my curiosity and plus my insanity, I'm just gonna cross my legs and just kind of meditate, but that meditate turns into the ethereal side because I just want to see if everyone was okay during that ritual, or if anyone was watching us.
Okay. So as you take a deep breath and you go into your ethereal sight, you see Jade standing behind Jack.
And I'm guessing Jade was the samurai.
You know the guy whose katana and mask, or whose katana I now own and mask I previously owned?
Yeah.
The guy we friggin' killed that was so friggin' tough that he almost TPK'd us?
That Jack
Yeah.
and Armaeus had to BS all their power, all their spells, do every last bit of bullshit they possibly could.
Just kept ground zero fireballing.
Yeah.
Okay, now I remember. So I see him behind Jack. Oh, okay. Is that it?
The only thing in your immediate vicinity you see that's off-putting.
Dude,
I'm just gonna.
we killed him.
You did.
Yeah, but his soul's we didn't destroy his soul.
With the ethereal sight, I could go past in time and see the dead. Technically,
in the grave.
Let's do it again.
He goes into it. With the Ethereal Light, he pretty much gets to see into the ethereal plane, which pretty much is the land of the ghosts, spirits, and souls. And depending on how strong of the aura is in his environment, there might be a time where he can even go back into the past and like see a recap of certain events.
for example, the time I seen the library, that's what I was trying to repeat it.
And it got
So,
stabbed.
By the way,
and I almost died.
Jack
So
and
can I
Armaeus
get-
both just stepped in this motherfucker. They start
So,
fighting a ghost.
Well, you wouldn't see him. You wouldn't know he's there.
Yo, dukes up, bitch.
I'm just
Nah,
gonna.
Jack can feel the soul. He's fighting this bitch.
So can I get my hammer now? Can I get my hammer now?
Hold
Since
on.
I see him, do I see him without his mask or with it on, or if it's just
You
something
see
that's
him
totally
on
different?
with a different mask.
Hello.
He did say he has multiple of them.
Yeah, and I tried to collect them all, but I couldn't find them all.
And I'm gonna
Gotta catch 'em all.
I am gonna try to communicate with him. Like, I'm guessing you're trying to take a payment from Jack after this happened. He just points to him as a ghost.
He's just gonna very eerily tilt his head. And you watch as the mask literally grow a smile.
I'll take that as a yes. I am sorry for your loss. I vaguely remember that you were on our side for a second, helping back in the other town. Don't know what happened between that and now, but I am sorry for it. I hope you can find peace one day. And
you pretty much see him bobbing his body, and you pretty much just gather that he's chuckling or laughing when you say he was on your side.
I know exactly what I, as a player, know exactly what Mineo wants to, or Lavinia wants to do with that mask now.
I, as the player, know exactly what Mineo wants to do right now.
He's just
Fuck
gonna
Brynel.
but just seeing this guy gives him the creeps a little bit, but he's still gonna try to make peacekeeper, even though it's gonna be literally impossible to do that. But he's still gonna try to make peacekeeper, and he's gonna be like, is there a way I can offer you something in similar return or something as of this Minea's soul, so you can remain so you can have peace and go to either heaven, hell, wherever you're supposed to be going.
Can we hear Drog talking?
You do. But you will.
All right, and I'm immediately going to fucking whack him upside the face.
But with Jade, as you ask that, he's just gonna shake his head and wave his finger back and forth before he just dissipates. And then you just get your concentration is broken by a backhand across the face.
And a katana to the gut.
No.
I heard him talking to Jade Blade. We ain't doing this. I'm Jade Blade now. Damn it.
For the record,
I'm the real Dirty Dan.
For the record, yes, I was talking to him. The reason he was trying to stop you reviving Minea as a token of you killed him. He's gonna take something away from you.
Yeah, well, that bitch failed. So
And
is he gonna haunt me every time I try and resurrect someone now?
And I tried to offer him something in return as similar or better as Minea's soul, and he just shook his head and waved his finger, and then
The only thing better than Minea's soul would probably be the souls of Jack and Armaeus.
Trixie's like, what? Trixie's like, what? That katana wielded. He's back. Where'd you see him?
We set that asshole
the ethereal plane. He was trying to stop the ritual, an eye for an eye, basically. Jack and Armaeus killed him. He's gonna try to keep Minea's soul.
I will call Bill Murray on you, man.
It's Groundhog's Day again.
Armaeus, we gotta figure out how to walk planes so we can
you bet
again.
You best believe that I need Bill Murray to bust a ghost here.
Amazing.
And I'm just gonna look at Minea.
JoJo walk up on him in the ethereal plane. Fucking.
I'm just gonna walk up to Minea. It's like, I know you probably can't understand us now, but I am glad you're okay. And if you need anything, just let me know or anyone else, and we'll help out.
Yo.
Immediately, her stomach growls.
Sounds like someone's hungry.
First things first. She's going to grip Drog by his shirt. Right? You're wearing a shirt, right?
I'm wearing a tunic, yes.
All right. Well, she's going to grip you by that, and she says, "No one owns my soul. I'm a servant of Venus, and I don't want to hear that." And then lets him go.
And then immediately, you're going to have one tentacle wrapped around your throat as you pretty much get yanked nose to nose with Brynel. You are not a servant of that cat. You are your own free will. We've had this conversation before, dear.
He's gonna try to recollect.
Oh, I thought that was Brynel or Drog who got it.
I was like, whoa, that's pretty close, man. But she's going to attempt to recollect it because obviously, mental haze.
Yeah. Since you guys need to rest up, I'll try to find this guy who gave us the quest, and I'll split the money with all you guys, especially for Minea, since she's the one that took most of the beating.
We're in a different town right now, Drog. We're back in Morbor.
Zooms out. Oh shit!
It's like that moment in anime. It's like, we're not even in the right place.
That definitely reminded me of some Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D or whatever. I know for a fucking fact I've watched an anime where it's just like, ah shit, we're not in the right place. Like you have you've got a big group of main characters, and you have two of them show up for an important fight in the complete wrong place.
And it's like, wait a minute, zooms out. We took the wrong turn!
Maybe it was a Beyblade anime.
I'm pretty sure it was Beyblade now that I think of it.
But anyway, who's hungry?
Wait, but was it after Jenga and them grew up, or was it when Jenga and them were still kids?
I think it was from Metal Masters.
I don't remember that one.
But it was the World Tournament.
Well, she's going to respond. I don't know who you are, but I think I know you. Just give me a moment.
Okay, that's the one with Genji, Jenka.
Jinga Hagane.
I always heard his name is Jenga, so I don't actually know how to pronounce his name. So deal.
And
But the one that has Ryuga, who I actually owned his Beyblade.
I had El Drago as my first one, and then I slowly made my own, and then it literally was undefeatable.
BB Dark Wolf was my first, and I kicked ass with it for a while because it was such a heavy Beyblade.
Earth Fireblaze 145 WD. That was my main. Anyway.
I donated all my Beyblades. I should have sold them.
So, you mentioned that you feel like you know him, and the tentacle is going to unwrap itself from your neck and tap the ring that's on your hand.
She's going to go ahead and look at it. And she's going to stare at it. I'm going to need a moment to think about this. I feel like I just got hit by 2 tons worth of bricks.
Well, you did die. To put it
And you did electrocute yourself, and there was a fireball. Hold on, that was half-assed Jack voice.
Yeah,
you did electrocute yourself, and there was a fireball.
And Trixie's like, we had to rescue you. And, yeah.
I was passed out for all that, so I can't tell you what happened.
We had to rescue you.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I thought it would be funny.
Did I fail in the rig that bad?
Fail in the what?
Are you new recruits?
Rock. You must go to the Dagova system, Rock.
Not the Dagova system, good God.
New recruits? No. Oh, allies? Yes.
2 of us are kind of new allies here, but, well, you hit your head real hard. Just take some time to yourself, but trust us, we're friends. You can see Armaeus definitely wearing her brother's cloak.
And then Brian is going to remove from one of his pockets. It is literally your diary that you gave him a while ago. You might have some reading to catch up on.
Wow. Someone's got
going to take it. But can she do a perception check real quick?
Go for it.
Yeah.
You did see my one text though, right?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, about that.
Yep.
Holy shit. She finally got a good damn roll. Let's go.
Trixie's like,
wait a minute.
Trixie's like, have you been carrying that this whole time?
It's amazing what happens when you have trust issues.
Yeah, and a bad case of diarrhea.
He's just gonna look at you like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Jack is just gonna take Trixie's hand and lead her off to the side for that.
Boy,
you have lost public speaking privileges.
I'm just gonna
You're just gonna stand over here for a minute.
I'm just gonna
you can come back in 5 minutes. You're in timeout.
I'm just gonna like Trixie. Do you wanna just walk with me to see if Pigsy's still around?
It's like, why? You had a diary. It's a bad case of diarrhea.
Trixie, you're in timeout.
Go into the bad corner. No. So who had the cloak?
Armaeus, who I think is stood directly behind Minea, actually.
Wow.
Say, I'm a clown, gosh, glib globbit. I do clown things.
Yeah, you're supposed to
As
make
much
jokes,
as some
not
of them-
dad jokes.
Just
It's
right-
only a dad joke when the jokes become apparent.
Bruh.
I'm done with this shit. I'm just gonna go off.
Oh gosh.
Which way are you going?
I'm just going over to fucking Pixies.
The
Damn
store
it,
or
Jack-
Pixie's little soup kitchen?
The thing that he opened up. That was
Okay.
that he was building last I remembered.
Okay,
He's
the minute
got-
you get to
okay,
the fence, you see the entirety of the town in green fire and purple smoke. Burning.
Ah,
You know what I just realized? Jack doesn't have the spell silence.
Lavinia, what the fuck did you mess up this time?
You know what I'm annoyed by? Jack doesn't have the spell silence. 'Cause you know what I'd cast silence on right now? Trixie.
I
You
don't
don't
know
wanna
if you.
do- you
I
don't
don't
wanna
know
do
if you heard
that.
what I said.
Yes, I do, because then you can't speak. You cannot make any noises.
It would just be
Manea's
suppressed.
Manea's going to pretty much reach back towards Armaeus and just say, that cloak, it doesn't belong to you. Where's my
And
brother?
So, Pigsy right
I
now,
do not-
he's
I don't know what happened to your brother, but I purchased this cloak from a demon who would have gotten it from him somehow. Some form of devil, I believe. I think his name was Gozer.
That name you would recognize.
Yeah.
so Pigsy, he's got his own soup kitchen set up, but he's not selling soup. He's selling his usual stuff.
But he's just using the soup kitchen.
Yeah, because
Doesn't
because
Pigsy celebrate soup? Or yes, Pigsy celebrates soup. Yes.
What do you mean I'm at soup?
Get out of the
But,
soup aisle.
There's just more soup.
Where the hell are you?
The soup store.
Why
Do
are
I-
wine clothes at the soup store?
Do I
Go-
see anyone in this village, or is it all like feel like it's been abandoned for years?
Yeah, you've seen everyone from the village. They're right here. Hence why I said when you guys were teleported back to Lavinia, I used my words carefully as I said, the entirety of the town looks at you in silence.
Well, it looks like someone screwed up the town.
Also,
I love
Okay,
how Drog definitely missed all of the hints through the entire conversation between Jack and Lavinia.
okay,
I love how I remember them from over a month ago. Of we figured out exactly what happened.
okay, I gotta call it a night here, guys.
You have
Okay.
a great one.
Good night,
Con.
Con. Now
I hope I at least got some laughs today.
You
did.
definitely got a few out of me. That's because my
not sure
humor's
my
broken.
mic. I'm not sure my mic settings have picked them up. But
Anyway,
yes.
I will see you next Sunday, and hopefully I don't have work then, so I can enjoy the rest of the day.
You have a
Hopefully.
great one, Kana.
Do what you gotta do, mate.
All right, see ya.
Sleep
Later,
well.
mate.
See ya. Alright, what were we talking about before we were poking fun at Zestin?
Something about Minea and a jacket.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah.
She's immediately. Well, she already said. That's not your jacket. Where's my brother?
Then
Your
our man
brother-
said,
Your brother returned home, love. He had visited you briefly before opening the portal to return back to your homeworld.
I
Well,
believe her other brother is who she's referring to.
As far as I was aware, she only had Goran.
She
she's
told me.
not gonna believe it.
She told me when I bought this cloak that it belonged to her brother. I didn't know that before purchasing it.
She's gonna do an insight check on Brynel.
Okay.
Because, even though he's telling the truth, she the natural.
Okay.
That leaves me with a. Oh my gosh. That leaves me with a 30.
Okay. So as you try to read Brynel, he is probably being the most sincere out of everyone right now.
Well, then she will stick right next to him. Or in front of him.
Our base, Jack just resurrected her, resurrected her ass for his cousin.
He
He
doesn't
hasn't.
know. She just got up. She looked around. She only recognized one person.
If Greg was here, she'd probably recognize Greg.
They're lucky that that she didn't just fireball immediately, surrounded by strangers.
Everyone throw rocks at her!
Everyone, dexterity saving throw. Nah.
I have evasion.
Oh well.
Jack's a half devil and has a dex saving throw, so quarter damage time, bitch.
Womp womp.
Imagine taking fire damage.
Nah, man,
It's just standing.
just his beard gets singed a little bit.
It's just
His-
standing in the
I
fire.
just
Like
trimmed that, fucker!
His pride is hurt a little
He
bit.
loses his eyebrows.
it's just see a guy engulfed in flames. Like this don't hurt at all.
This is fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much Jack when a fireball happens.
Engulfed in flames, only loses hair. Okay.
Well, actually, technically, fireball can't damage his clothes or hair or items, based on how it works. However, somehow our mace's shit got damaged. So, is it technically being worn if it's over his armor?
Yes.
Okay.
But we can just call it an advanced fireball.
Jack's just that good.
My logic is, it's fire. It does fire things. Fires burn things. It got burnt.
Well, it says it's a magical thing, so really only Armaeus' cloak should have been burned because it was on the floor. But we're moving past that.
Aha! See, it was on the floor. It was not being worn.
No, but I was talking about the brown tunic he used to wear, and all the materials that have now gone to making the additions to his armor and gauntlets.
I smell complaining.
His previous. No, I'm
Wow,
just
your
confused.
sniffer's real good.
Mmm.
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
Here, eat this. Not you when you're hungry.
I didn't need that.
Shiva, come here. Sniff into the mic.
I
No.
guess not. I guess not.
Alright, anyway.
She's just gonna look to Brian and just be like, "Oh, I'll stick with you for right now." Yeah, you.
He'll eventually put the red cloak back on, covering up the tentacles as he pretty much does like the villager thing with his his arms, like old ancient Chinese master kind of thing. I think we need to figure out either where we're gonna sleep or how the fuck we're gonna take down this goddamn demon so we can get the hell out of here.
Well, since we got teleported back to Morbor, and it looks like the entire city of Morbor is in flames, I guess the only place we have to sleep is in the king's quarters, which is this big house.
You mean Lavinia's quarters?
You mean the town like celebration hall? 'Cause that's what it was used for.
W.
I mean, I don't know if you've noticed the actual writing on what the building is supposed to be.
No, I do not.
It says Lady something estate.
Lady Karane's.
I mean, the only person that has an excuse to be deathly silent right now is Minea, and that's just because she's trying to figure out who the fuck you guys are.
Jack wasn't here the first time. Neither was Armaeus. They've never seen this building, actually.
Trixie knows this place all too well, but
Well, I mean,
guess
they've seen it from Greg's literal visual perspective, but that's about it.
You were just inside.
No, I meant that's about as much as they've seen.
So what do you guys want to do? Got her back. She's clinging to Brynel. She's confused and lost.
Let's go get some sleep, then get this sorted out in the morning.
Clinging to Brynel is a normie for her. Being confused and all that, no. So let's just call it a day and let's just get a few hours of sleep and see where we go from here now, because it looks like we have to get back to the first town. But it's going to be difficult by this.
What is this?
The whole fucking town's up in flames!
It's at this point when you guys all see that the entirety town is burning in soulfire.
Hold on, I got this.
I got this.
I see a pencil. Oh no.
Wait, why is it green?
Because it's green flames and purple. It's green flames and purple smoke. Or is it purple flames and green smoke?
No, you said green flames and purple smoke.
Okay.
Wow, that's one colorful fire.
That's why the whole townspeople is back over here, because their town is literally...
That's a lot of people to fit in one building.
You underestimate a gymnasium.
The building looks far smaller than the amount of people there would be in the town.
Well, maybe not everyone survived.
Well, actually, we know that from the fact that girl's her parents are dead. I can't even draw smoke properly as I laugh at what happened with that.
Horrible.
Here, allow me to assist in this matter.
Well, I mean, you know what? You're not.
It worked.
Wrong. It works, yeah.
Look, man, drawing with a mouse is hard.
I beg to differ.
Smoke.
Well, because you have experience in that compared to someone who's a beginner.
Only used it for a couple of months in high school for a Photoshop class.
I've drawn titties with this mouse.
To be fair, it's like a singular line and 1 dot.
What?
If you're doing very extremely basic,
Like that.
now draw a penis.
Bro, if we're gonna go okay, I don't want to get TOS. I was about to actually demonstrate it for a
All
moment.
right.
Oh, and I'll do it way off to the side.
Delete.
No one
Delete?
knows what that.
Okay.
Damn it. Why didn't you just delete the breast?
Well,
So what do
But
you guys want
let's
to
just
do?
get. I guess the only thing is get some food, get some sleep, and then try to find a way back into the first town.
Why the first
Because it
town?
looks like
We
So
need
you
to
can
go get Zerzak's head. Or Zerzak's blood.
Well, last you remember, you leave here to go to Zerzak's temple.
No, Zerzak's temple was from the mountain in the Lichison's lair, Pyro.
Yes.
This is not the... We had to go all the way back to the first town to get back to that mountain.
Yes, but you don't go to the first town to get there. You leave here to go there.
Yeah, and we've passed through the first town. Also, Jack and Armaeus have stuff they need to get there.
then plus we had to return at one of the 2 bounties I collected.
You collected no bounty. The problem was never taken care of.
And we're not gonna fix it. That's their problem. They can deal with it. They're grown adults.
So you guys didn't kill the Bessie or whatever that's supposed to be.
The Behirs, they killed
Yeah.
what was seen, but they didn't take care of the problem.
Okay, so Maya is going to pipe up for just a moment. Okay. I feel extremely horrible. Since I can somewhat trust one of you, I am going to find someplace to sleep. If any of you come by, I'll have no hesitation to invert your face. Okay. And then promptly fall asleep right there on the spot.
I think the only person whose face she can actually invert is Armaeus's, considering he's a machine. And his face technically doesn't actually matter. And you could probably just take off the piece of metal that is his face and invert it.
Just
turn the flesh inside out.
Technically, Armaeus doesn't even need his head to live. Or does he?
You're correct.
He doesn't? Cool.
Technically.
As long as that one purple object stays intact, his whole body could be a liquid puddle.
Nice. Though I imagine that would also liquefy the soul reactor.
Be surprised at what those things melting point are at.
Well, I mean, I was actually gonna base it off the demon core before you're like, it's not radioactive. Which, I think would have been kind of funny.
So Brynel's just pretty much just gonna pick her up, bridal carrier inside.
Jack and our mate,
Yeah, close enough.
Maus are gonna head inside.
You guys go in since you guys took majority of the problem, and since I was passed out majority of the time, I'll just sit out here and take a watch, see if nothing else happens.
So you're gonna pretty much keep watch?
You and probably use that watchtower, I guess that is right there by the tree as a that as a station of point just to keep an eye on and everything.
So as you open the door, go up all the steps and whatnot, you'll see that there is another person already up there sitting in like the most basic bitch wooden dining room table. He's got a paper out. You notice that the paper is very much out of date, to the point where it is saying on the headline about the Christieri mother's birth to her first child, which, to your recollection of your history of the world, was over 300 years ago.
And I believe her name was Luna.
No.
Is this the fucking alchemist sitting up there with his out-of-date newspaper?
No, the newspaper is in reference to the first Christieri, to which, when you're looking at the newspaper, kind of resembles a Wendigo, but human, as the human has on their head what you believe to be an elk skull.
Is that Gorin's dad?
As it's holding a child that's wrapped up and swaddled.
Oh, no.
I'm just gonna look at this. I'm like, sir, ma'am, whatever you are, you know that's over 300 years old. That newspaper, to be exact.
He's gonna look at you, tilt down his glasses, and I remember it like it was yesterday.
If you're trying to say something, I do not hear you.
Is it not working? What?
Can't be Garen's dad because his dad can't read.
This doesn't apply to me because I can't read.
No, I meant Gorin. I meant, is that Gorin's dad in the newspaper? Because Wendigo spirit and Gorin's dad kind of.
Oh yeah. No, it's someone that would look like a Wendigo if they had flesh. Because it's just a human with an elk skull, just being used as like a hat.
I'm making fun of the way Gorin's dad looks, John.
Can you repeat what you said after I said that? I had to.
He looks at you, tilts down his glasses, and it says, "And I remember it like it was yesterday."
Well, you say that, and I'm just gonna look to see if there's an extra chair there and just have a conversation with him.
There's just the one chair.
Well, I'll just lean up against a beam if there is one. It's like, so you remember like it was yesterday. Please continue. How do you know this?
And he just fills the paper. I've read it like 100 times.
Thought you seen it in person.
I ain't that old.
I'm just gonna look at the thing again. It's like, kind of looks like a shaman. Do you hear what?
That would be one of the ancients.
Would the alchemist be one of the ancients?
Hell no.
Does it have a name on the paper of the ancient's name or no?
No. It's just the Christieri mother is how it's written. In reference to this person.
Okay. And I'm just gonna look at like.
Oh, that's a well.
I vaguely remember the Christieri bloodline. The only one person I know, but it's kind of vague.
Well, most of them are killed off. If there are any survivors, it's a fucking miracle.
Yeah.
And he'll turn the page.
Well, you enjoy the newspaper. I'm just gonna keep watch because I can kind of see your guys' town is in disarray right now. Don't want to see it even in more disarray.
And he tilts his glasses down. Oh, well, so it is. Shrugs and goes back to the newspaper.
This man doesn't give a shit.
They really don't. I'm just out of nowhere. He's like, "Do you believe in shamans?"
Absolutely. Why? Turns the page.
For some reason, you may look at me as a nimble rogue, someone who likes to steal and all that, which I kind of do. But I've kind of got this power from someone I've been chosen by a book that I read. I'm supposed to be the shaman of death. Still trying to get the hang of it.
Well, best of luck to you. Still surprised that one statue is still standing. God forbid a blue dragon show up and take it down again.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
I remember that situation.
I'm glad he added the
We can
again.
make
It
that
would-
happen.
I thought it
God-
would have been funny if you said, "God forbid a blue dragon show up and take it down." Just not even an again. Just God forbid that happens at all.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that story. Some idiot dragonborn supposedly took a potion and took the statue down.
Oh, is a dragonborn that turned into one of those things?
Mm-hmm.
Talk about jealousy. He has to take a
Uh,
potion to become into a greater being. He should be grateful of his descendants.
Actually,
Hmm.
Dragonborns are.
Yeah. What I've heard is that
Yes, they are.
No,
this
they're
gold
not.
dragonborn
The book says
God-
so.
thought this was an evil king or whatever, and then decided to go berserk and take matters to his own hands. And while I'm talking to him, do I see anything that's out of ordinary, or if it's just quiet?
Literally, the statue is the only thing that is not in flames. Hence why he made the comment.
Yeah. Probably it's probably they probably just put some type of magic on there to not get it burned, because
No, it's made of marble.
God bless the king.
Who's God? Can I eat him?
The king.
No, this God character you speak of.
My God is kind of a little bit of
Which
a
one?
different God. I don't know if you guys believe in him, but
What's his name?
It's
I would say if you did try to eat my God, he would not like it.
Wait,
Oh.
did the guy ask if he could eat God?
Yeah, he's like, who's this God character you speak of? Can I eat him?
I thought you said, "Can I meet or can I eat?"
No, can I eat him?
Damn, this dude's that hungry. He's gonna eat another person.
Hey, BB.
Hello. Hey, beep beep. Nyar. Give me that muscle. Nyar. Give me that muscle. Gimme.
I'm just gonna walk around to the other side of the thing where I'm actually seeing the outside of the town. I'm guessing, and do I see anything out of the ordinary or anything approaching?
Make a perception check.
Since I have perception, I have advantage in perceptions. Let's see. 13. So 13 plus 1, I think it is. So that would be 14.
The concerning amount of smoke coming from all this flame is obscuring almost any and all vision outside of the town circle.
Yeah, so that would have been a 16 because I just checked. It was a plus 3, but probably be the same thing.
Yeah.
So how long have you? It's just try to get up another conversation with this guy, even though he probably could care less. Like, how long have you been up here?
In grand total or just this shift?
So I'm guessing you guys had different shifts. I thought you were kind of like stuck up here. Or this would be your home.
This is my home. I'd kill myself.
Oh, I wouldn't blame you. Because the only thing you have up here is a coffee table with a chair and a newspaper that's over 300 years old. Well, I guess it was nice meeting you, and I'm just gonna walk back down and then just like see if I can find a way to get into the town without burning.
Be careful of the fourth step.
What for nostalgia?
Make a dex save.
It's drunk. It's enough one with that freaking.
5.
So you literally go, what about the fourth step? And you just fall down the stairs until you pretty much just faceplant onto the gravel of the main courtyard.
I'm just gonna get up and just like that 4th step.
The one that's non-existent. Right, Shiva?
Joke's on you. He made you think of the 4th step, so you'd overstep.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get up, brush myself off, and just like I said, try to go into town without burning, which is probably gonna be impossible.
Make me a con save.
9 plus what? 3, so 12.
So as you go past the main fence line, you immediately feel extremely cold. Like you had just walked out into a sub-zero temperatured area.
Yeah, just goddamn. So this is what soul fire is. It's not even hot. It's cold. Now I kind of feel what Manea feels like. It's just death.
I'm not even gonna comment on that.
I like how the coward is always been like, oh, I want to go on suicide mission.
I'm just gonna suck it up and push my way through to see if I can get to either the town square or that statue that's still standing, just to see.
Which one are you going to first? Because you've got the statue or the town square.
Probably the statue first.
Okay.
Hey,
So-
how did you nominate some life?
As you push through, you feel as you get further into where there's more and more flames, it gets even colder to the point where you literally, if you wanted to, take your finger and scrape it against your fucking arm hairs and it would just break off brittle, like your finger is just a razor on its own. It is just that cold.
I'm just gonna try to go into my bag as I'm in the middle of walking, just bundle myself up and try to get as warm as I possibly can. But yeah, just once I get to the statue, I'm just gonna look up like, so you're the noble king. Let me see what your name is, because I vaguely forgot about that.
You should have it in your notes.
I know.
Who disconnected? Was it me?
Don't.
That's
He said, "Let me see," and then immediately disappeared.
I'm David.
A master magician.
I accidentally existed. Just like I believe Cameron, I believe existed. I need to stop deleting people.
So, what's going on in our lovely building?
So Brian pretty much just gonna take you to a room that seems to be empty, lays you down, and barricades the door so no one can get in, and make sure you're at least somewhat comfortable before literally just watching over you.
She could sleep on anything. So that's not a very hard thing to do.
Okay.
Can sleep on most things pretty easily.
If Manea can literally sleep on anything, she can sleep on a bed of nails.
Actually, she has done that multiple times.
That's her
mean,
better
it's-
home.
I mean, it's, pretty. As long as you don't like bunch up, you're good. Also, she has a bedroll in her pack. She's no heathen.
Jack doesn't know what a bedroll is. This pirate just been slept on anything and everything his entire life. I think the first time he actually slept in a proper bed was at Piggy's.
Sounds like a job issue.
Well, pirate ship have hands. He was definitely did not have a bed as a kid.
Yes, my child. What do you want?
And
What do you want, baby? You go
It-
to the pies?
when he was a hermit, 4 years in hell, or for
Okay.
4
I'll be right back.
he had a bed.
I did not expect the revival to be like that.
To be that intense,
No.
that
Yeah.
easy. Honestly, the moment he said a cold presence on my shoulder, I immediately thought he was going to have your soul just be standing on or standing by Jack, looking over him, and just
No. I'm just like, nah, go fuck
Yeah.
yourself.
When I heard that, I was gonna say either that is the guy that you guys killed, or like you said, it was Drakish, and that's why I wanted to do the ethereal plane just to see if it was hit them.
It was gonna be Manea. She was going to tell you, take the she'd probably say, oh, another war, do I have to?
not another war. It's the same war.
Well, no, I know, but she would be saying another war, do I have to?
Yes. Hold on.
Out of everything, though, Brynol's comment would have mostly what he said.
I mean, Jack and Armaeus have only known her for a few days. They're more so doing it because she's important to Greg, and Greg is Jack's cousin. Because she's like Greg's only actual friend. Or one of his few actual friends now, I guess. Because I guess he's just in Gula.
Hey, I think you're forgetting someone.
What? Gorin.
Yeah, they buried a body together. That's a friendship you can't deny.
That's a friendship you never get out of. Unless you want to be in the same... Unless you want to be the one getting buried later.
But
So
I-
Goran's just gonna be like, okay, get in.
But I
Greg and
definitely know
Greg and
once that-
Gorin both do each other just like, get in.
Get in.
Fucking
Yeah, but I know
fight ensues.
once that time comes where it's the final battle, everyone has to be heavily armed, otherwise we're all gonna be fucked.
You mean we just have to have Greg happen? Just the Greganing. It's the ultimate
Greg, where is
Greganing.
it's just like in the middle of the fight, like Greg, wherever the fuck you are, get your ass over here.
I just thought of something.
Also, Greg is returning once we reach Drakich's castle. That's already what Pyro said.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
Manea still has all 14 of those daggers on her body.
Yep.
You might want to take them out so you can be a little more comfortable.
Well, how would she know?
Couldn't she feel them?
Most likely, but she wouldn't know what it was.
And like, what are these things protruding from my chest?
I'm trying to figure out where she would put them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Did we determine they're bandoliered to
9,
her back?
10, 11, 12. 13. No. That'd be really stupid. She would have individual holsters. Because she's the one who worked the leather into holsters. So that would be
I hear someone screaming.
hip,
Oh, that might be the TV in the background. I don't have a room anymore.
thigh, calf, hip, back, arms, boots. There you go.
I'll just see Maneo with just like the strap of holsters and just all of it's just daggers just from shoulder to waist.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Think of it like that. Don't forget the boot daggers.
What daggers? Just grab it swiftly from the leg. This one.
Oh no, allow me to step over this obstruction. Slightly lifts up bottom of dress, takes out dagger, stabs her in stern. Just saying.
Jack takes off peg leg, reveals AK.
Oh my god.
Wasn't there actually a scene where a character had an AK instead of a prosthetic leg?
I don't know why, but if this was possible, whenever guns were invented, if at the time it would be Velzor, I could just see I make a boot with a gun inside of it, just like press a button or something, and a barrel just protrudes out of the boot on the sole of the boot.
Fun fact, Victoria has guns, and one of them needs to be repaired. So, Velzor can study a gun.
Well, I can fix anything, but it's just I'm more like blades and all that because I am a weapons master.
Yeah, and a gun is a weapon. Also, aren't you a battlesmith?
No, I'm an artificer weapons master.
I've not heard of that one.
It's one that dust made up.
Son of a bitch.
It's the same thing as a battle master, but I'm more of that on steroids, where I can create, enchant, and repair weapons.
You can
and
do that
armor.
as a regular artificer.
Yeah.
You could.
Like I said, I want mine's on steroids.
You do know you can do that, right?
Yeah, I know.
That's part of the whole point of being an artificer.
As long as you have the materials to create an item, you can create it. As long as you have the specification and the tools, you can fine-tune it. And as long as you pick the correct subclass, you can enchant or enhance it.
I think armorers can enchant
Armor,
artillerists, guns,
and cannons.
yes, and
And
battlesmiths.
Battlesmith is just general weaponry and armor. It's just a general, not a fine-tune.
But
artificer
they
weapon
do also
master.
get the Do you get a steel defender? Does Velzor have a steel defender?
What is that?
Okay, so you're not a battlesmith.
Like I said, I'm a weapons master. I can get tool of the trades, which is literally every artificer, weapons master spells, which I can do, which I have for since we're doing 3rd level or 5th level, I think for them. I get
No,
compelled
3rd level.
so I can get compelled duel and shield. I get a signature weapon, which is going to be his battle axe that I'm going to be making. That I'm going to be making. And then I get extra attack, confine, explosion, and then final form.
You get extra attack?
Yep.
Artificers don't get extra attack. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Oh no. 5th level, a battle master does.
But yeah, for confine explosion, basically, I can use my I can have my signature weapon explode. So I use self-destruct.
Sean, you know what would be funny?
What?
Completely redo my character, make an artificer battlesmith.
Oh no, my phone, it fell. It holds all my stats.
Yeah, but
Uh,
genuine and honest question.
Okay.
Just because
Silly and unhonest answer.
because Dustin keeps bringing this up.
Go ahead.
Am I or do I sound transphobic to any of you guys?
From conversations your Pyro has told me about, yes.
Okay. I would say this is a
From what I have been told.
conversation for after the stream, I feel like. I would say that would be the best.
Yeah.
That I would say if we weren't streaming something, we would totally go for that. But I would say, just hold on.
Yeah, I'll tell you more, but I'm just saying, did I ever sound like that?
I thought I was.
Your god has returned.
No.
With ice cream.
No. Wait a
What
minute.
type?
Wait a
Cookies and
minute.
cream.
I'm atheist. You don't exist. Pyro just gets Thanos.
Disintegrated.
Hey God, since your return, someone wants to eat you.
God has left the chat.
Damn. Well, can we nuke the building?
Yes. We should make a penis-shaped nuclear bomb.
That way it literally makes sense when we tell him to get fucked. Damn, no reaction on that one? Fuck me, goddamn.
Okay, time and place.
No, my microphone can't pick up my laugh anymore because I don't always laugh loud.
Okay, so
I'm not hearing a note.
I'm just gonna be looking at look at the statue of Elliot the Bruiser, and just gonna be like,
wow,
whatever.
Sucks.
I know you're made of marble. I know you're made of marble, and I know marble doesn't burn or melt really. But I gotta say, this statue is impressed, and I'm just gonna nod in and just randomly look at an imaginary watch. Like they should be up by now.
I mean, they should be up. You've only been out for 20 minutes.
Grog has no sense of time.
I don't.
You as a person don't.
I know. I have a sense of time and Drog. Yeah, no.
Well, what do you want to do?
Manea wants to sleep.
Jack is also sleeping. I guess Armaeus has stood in a resting position towards the door, holding his buster sword.
Heard he's T-posing.
And since the,
Yes,
since the only one,
Armaeus
yeah,
is T-posing, balancing his sword on the tip of one of his middle fingers.
and since I'm the only one awake and online as of right now, because Connor's out, I'm just gonna keep exploring the town to see if I can find anything that's not severely damaged or
Best of luck, don't I?
Con save.
just find another exit to this place.
You have an objective. Survive.
Honestly.
That would be 17 plus 3. I think it was. Yeah, so 30-20.
Okay.
By the way, while you're out there, see if you can find that little girl's parents for Jack. I'm horrible, but also I don't give a shit.
The one that you gave the platinum to?
Yes. Jesus Christ. Pyro,
So here's the
was it
biggest thing, though. Even if he found them, he wouldn't know it's them.
Just bring me all the corpses.
And be like, is this your parents? Just pick them up and present them.
Is this your mom? No? Okay, well, is this your mom?
Jack?
Is this your card?
Oh my god, it's like a fucking magic trick. You're just pulling it out of the hat.
No, this
Jack
is drugs.
has no...
This is drugs. Like, is this your mom? No. Shows the same person. Is this your mom? You're just showing the same person.
Jack has very little social aptitude for most things. Like, he can be real charming, but when it comes to not losing his cool or not saying something he shouldn't, nah, man, Jack's gonna say it no matter what the fuck you think.
Heard he's racist.
No.
No, he just speaks his mind and the truth.
No, Jack
No, he's
has...
evil.
No, Jack for 20 years... Jack for 25 years has not had a normal life. First, his mother was under the control of a pit fiend who tried to turn him into a living weapon.
His mom
That's
got...
why No, his mom was abducted by the pit fiend, but nothing ever... Pyro, shut the fuck up. Well, actually, yeah, no, probably she was, but that's not how Jack was created. Anyways, moving on from that part. Then Greg comes and kills the pit fiend. He's like, hold on, I gotta go.
Your mom.
Yeah, no.
Wait,
no,
hold on, she's dead. No.
No, Jack's mom might actually be dead currently. No one knows. Who the fuck knows?
She's MIA.
Possible.
It is entirely possible. Because Greg went back home, ended up killing an army. That's how he became the Destroyer. Fucked his wife some more, had 2 more kids.
Okay, I mean, you know what? That sort of lines up.
He finally got to come back. He believed Jack was dead, so he slaughtered all the religious zealots in the town who he believed would have killed Greg.
Unneeded censorship episodes be like. So he comes back and absolutely everyone.
Yeah.
So if you need a reminder, that was a dirty 20 on con.
I remember. So it's still getting really freaking cold. It's getting to the point where if your hair wasn't white already, it would be.
Jack became a pirate from the
I'm just basically right now looking for another way out of Morborg. So whenever everyone wakes up, we can just say screw this place.
You remember here, and who the hell is this guy? Fuck off.
that that ain't destroyed or being blocked by flames.
So once more. If what you can see, the Drakon crypt that you guys used to use as your main way of getting back to Drugar, yeah, that bitch is in shambles.
Couldn't Jack just dimension door them back down into there?
Could and will are two different words.
Do you have a 9th level spell slot?
It's not a 9th
Dimension
level, it's only a 5th level.
Huh?
Isn't it?
Huh?
What?
Yes. What?
Is
Did
what?
they? Huh? Okay,
what?
guys. I guess Dimension Door is now a 9th level spell.
No, that's Gate. That's a 9th level.
Nah, man. Wizards of the Coast released a whole new book. So did Pyro. Pyro released an entire book.
I'm releasing. I'm not released yet.
No.
Wait, no. Dimension Door isn't a
You
5th
made
level.
an
It's
entire.
a 5th level.
You made an entire book. Very big font. Dimension Door, 9th level spell. That's all the book says.
And each
100
page
pages.
each page is a different letter.
No,
Yes.
no. Each
Yes.
page has to be blank except for the single middle page, which just says Dimension Door is a 9th level spell.
No.
I would just say
page-
I
each
mean, there
page
is
just a different font.
I mean, there is a fucking book out there that is literally the N-word 4,000 times 300 pages worth.
Jesus. Why?
No, it's not made by G.
Don't ask me
Okay,
why.
so-
I just know it exists.
So the Drakon Crypt is gone. Well, what about the other place?
What other place?
You said there was two areas, the Drakon Crypt and then the.
The literally just paths leading out of the city.
Hey.
Like, should have followed the
That's right.
Bielbeck Road style.
So I just look at like that. That looks like it's been untouched to an extent. We could probably head out that way. Okay, so yeah, he's just in awe. It's like whoever did this and destroyed the purple dragon. I do not want to mess with them.
I wonder.
And immediately as you say that, you just watch as it literally just crumbles right in front of you like a fucking granola bar.
I was glad I was not in there.
I'm talking about the statue, by the way.
Would it? I wonder.
Wait, the statue of Elliot the Bruiser crumbled as
Like
I said that?
like a fucking granola bar.
I did not destroy that. I'm just gonna walk away.
Just speed walks away. It's like, nope, I'm not getting fucking baited this time.
Takes more fire damage.
This time, I was just gonna like, there's not really much here, so I am actually gonna take my
Damn.
long rest.
That mod
I'll
is
just
on mute.
I'll just fall asleep right by this tree, just flop.
Okay, so I'm assuming everyone's now going to rest.
Yes.
Okay. You all gain the benefits of a long rest. Everyone's all healed up. All the good shenanigans.
Jack is back to 107 health now.
And on that note, you all level up.
Oh, hold on. Wait, player level or actual level?
Your characters level up.
Nice.
Okay, so we're now level 13. Put a thing in into a shaman. So.
And now Sean is level 14.
Do I have anything in shaman as a level 5? Where are you, shaman?
I need to do one character at a time. One character at a time.
Now, why would you do that? Do it all at once and get confused.
No, yeah, Yes. Perfect.
Well, technically, Minea is going to be level 13. Hold on.
Renee's
Okay,
level 14 now, right?
so I get a third level,
Yeah, she would hit
spell.
14 now.
Yeah.
I
Unless
need
she
to level up
multiclasses.
one more time.
Oh, okay, so I could go up to third, I think, because for 5th level I still have 2 spell slots, but I have a third slot level.
That's Bard spell list. Bard hit die is 1d8. Jack now has 100 and
Nuke.
Jack has 115 health now. That's
I
not
have 100. I have 105.
You are 5 away from a power word kill at all times now.
Don't die. Simple as.
Don't lose 5 health.
And I have a plus. So I have a +3 in proficiency bonus as a shaman, but
No, Song of Rest is now a d10. I'm gonna have to use that at some point. Okay, that says that there. How many spells does it say? Jack has gained 1 spell slot. Let's go.
so I can do a third. I can have 1/3 spell. So sweet.
Wait.
And on that note, I'll be right back once more.
What?
Let's see. What spell slots what spell can I get from 3rd level?
Hey, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who can now cast 7th level Fireball?
Oh, sweet. Finally, you can fucking cast one.
Yo. You know what else that means I can cast?
No, what?
Resurrection.
No, sweet.
I can also now cast Teleport. If I so choose to take... Oh, I can now also change my spells, because I can only change them up on a level up. Okay, what are Jack's current spells? Sean, just say if you think it feels like it's super useful. We're not getting rid of Comprehend Languages. Disguise Self. Probably want that. Healing Word, useful. We've used Unseen Servant a couple of times. Heroism. 5. Sean, do you know what heroism does?
No idea, Chief.
A willing creature you touch is... Okay, it grants immunity to frightening and temporary hit points. But Jack and Armaeus can already tag team do that. But Jack can use this. Let's say he casts it at 7th level. Jack could cast 7 on 7 entities. So, do we see ourselves using it? Do we see ourselves needing it?
Not exactly.
Okay, so that's on the maybe list. Mirror image, yes. Invisibility. Does Jack really need to be invisible? No. Do we like invisible Jack? Kind of useful. But Drog also has invisibility. See invisibility? Yes. Clairvoyance? We've used it once and it was kind of useful. Does Jack need fast friends?
Does Jack really need fast friends?
Does Jack need Charm Monster? Of course, he needs Sending and Fireball. Dimension Door's not going anywhere. Eye Bite. Do I really want Eye Bite? Eye Bite's kind of sucky. Yo, I could get Otto's Irresistible as the Dance. Hero's Feet. Guards and Wards. Find Path. Sean, do you think Eye Bite's useful?
That's alright.
Yeah. Hold on, let me read you the 6th level spell slots Jack's the 6th level spells Jack's. Well, actually, no, because Disintegration's Jack's one other from another class. So Jack can get Eye Bite, Find Path, Guards and Wards, Hero's Feast, Mass Suggestion, Otto's Irresistible Dance, Programmed Illusion, Trucing. Trucing could be useful. No, wait, is that the one that's the weird version of True Sight? Yes, it is. Where is True Sight? That's teleport. Hey, what's the difference between teleport and teleportation circle?
Teleport is usually. Wait, is teleport even a.
Yes, it is.
Huh. Teleport in up to 8 willing creatures. Oh, so teleportation circle leaves a circle. And
Where?
teleport is just you teleporting 8 willing creatures.
So it's just Dimension Door's big brother, pretty much.
Essentially. Although
Which could be.
Although I will say, look into it more yourself. Just make sure.
I'm just asking you because we're kind of just going down and weeding out the ones we don't need. Jack hasn't used Fast Friends, but I grabbed Fast Friends because Jack's supposed to be kind of a smooth talker. Do we want to keep Fast Friends? That could be another 3rd level spell slot. I'm also not sure I want to keep Eye Bite.
No. No.
Okay, yeah, that's the only ability. At 14th. How does Jack go from... Wait, that's a number of known spells. Okay, that's right. Jix.
Yeah.
Hmm. See you in the morning, Grandpa. Mordecai's sword. What is Mordecai's sword? Yo, prismatic spray. Mordecai. Yo, Mordecai's magnificent mansion. What is etherealness?
Oh, it's what Manea used
Oh yeah, now I remember.
to get out of that out of the way of that behavior.
I don't necessarily want etherealness. I don't think I need it. That's what I have invisibility for. Unless something has tremor sense, that would suck. Actually, wait, does blind sight allow something to see invisible creatures?
Blind sight just means oh shit, what the hell? Blind sight literally just means that you whenever if you're blind you can have see something, or you have a better sight. Like you can still see within range even if you're blind. So like say you're in complete darkness, you can still echolocate items that are within, a certain amount of feet from you. Say if your ass walked into an extremely dark room and you could see your light switch in the room even if it was completely fucking pitch black.
What is a cube? Is that how much
It's a
one
shape.
square is in D&D?
I believe so.
Damn, I could get Mordecai's magnificent mansion. You know what I do with Mordecai's magnificent mansion, Sean?
Drop it on a motherfucker.
What?
Drop it on a motherfucker.
No, because it doesn't create an actual mansion. But you know what it creates an extra dimensional mansion. But you know what be funny? Jack uses it. Traps a vampire in it. All the doors are off to 1 degree.
The outside is entirely sunlight.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
We're just looking at bard spells right now.
Oh, by the way, surprise. Manea's multi-classed.
Into.
Fighter.
Fire.
Huh.
That's what is Mordecai? He creates.
It took her this long to realize more health.
No, it's more like more ways to beat the shit out of people.
Yo.
Now I have a reason to beat you with my fists.
Okay, everything's all
Beating
set up.
something, but
Nothing really interesting for my stuff besides I got
I'm gonna
two.
leave Jack's
I
spells
learned
for later.
two new thought spells. One because of 3rd level, and the other one because of my blood rights.
Yo, Armaeus gets 4th level spells. What's Armaeus' hit die? It's a 10. How much health is Armaeus getting?
Just because apparently I am the shaman of death.
Wait a minute. I'm
I'm
supposed to
gonna
add
first someone.
I'm supposed to add Jack's con to what I roll, right?
It's always going to be your hit die plus con, I think.
Pyro, that's correct, right?
What?
It's a hit die plus con.
Yeah. The con mod, yeah.
Okay. Well, hold on. I need to fix Jack's health before I tell you what it is. Yo, Armaeus now has 145 health. Let's go. Okay, so Jack got an 8. What's Jack's con mod? Jack's con mod is a 4. Hey, what's 107 plus 12?
A lot.
107 plus 12, that'll be 119.
Jack has 119 health.
I'm sorry, what the hell did I just see?
What?
Oh my goodness. That was interesting.
What?
I did.
What's Manea's new health?
119. Only 9 up.
Oh, nice. Jack and Medea have the same amount of health.
She would have more if she invested more in her constitution.
And what's your health stats?
105.
Dustin is now 5 health away from power word kill.
Or a poke in the chest with a scythe.
Oh, no. He's 6 health because that's specified under 100 health.
Fair.
Takes him down to health, runs up, punches him for 1 damage.
And I can easily
Jack smacks his ass for 1 point of bludgeoning. Quick, do it now!
Power
And I
word! Kill!
And I can easily regain health. Ugh.
But can you do it as a reaction?
As an action, vampiric touch.
No, reaction, as in like it not being on your turn.
That I do not know because I know I just got vampiric touch, which is an action, which is I roll I think 2 or 3d6 and then take half of that as healing.
Yo.
And then if you guys really want to know my 3rd level spell, I just picked up.
Yo, what
or I
is
just
Find
picked.
Greater Steam?
It makes you create something better.
Just because apparently I'm the shaman of death and all that stuff. I picked up bestowed curse.
Yo, Armaeus could ride into battle on a fucking saber-toothed tiger. A rhinoceros.
Or if you want to, you can have Coco Grove and you can ride him.
Nah, man, I like the idea of Armaeus just summoning a fucking rhinoceros and just riding it into fucking Draken.
You know what Bestow Curse does, right?
What?
It's me. I'm gonna bestow a curse upon you.
Pretty much, you touch a creature, they make a wisdom save. If they fail, you pick a curse, which pretty much is they have disadvantage on all ability checks and saving throw based around a single ability score, attack rolls,
You touch a creature and that creature must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become cursed for the duration of the spell. When you cast the spell, choose the nature of the curse, which the following option. Yeah, choose one ability score while cursed. That target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that ability score. While cursed, target has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. While cursed, the target must take a make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turn. If it fails, it wastes its action and does nothing. While the target is cursed, your attacks and spells deal an extra 1d8 necrotic damage. A remove curse spell ends the effect at the DM's option. You may choose an alternative curse effect, but it should be no more powerful than those described above.
Well, I just found a spell that's very useful if Armaeus sticks with us towards the end. Damn it, I just knocked over all my nail polishes.
This man said, not my nail polish.
And my deodorant. Fuck.
Damn. Everything.
Yeah. Just
Things that make you
whole-
look good and the things that make you smell good. What next?
The whole middle fucking shelf. Just or the bottom section of my shelf, middle shelf.
Oh,
just
no!
exploded.
Our shelving! It's broken!
Now I could see the shelving fall like how Rey Mysterio the shelving on Rey Mysterio fell.
Oh no. The shelf. It's broken. That's it.
I don't know if any of you guys watch wrestling, but because I know Dustin don't.
I used to be.
Not really.
Used to
I
be
know-
into it.
I know John Cena.
When I used to watch him, Undertaker used to be my favorite. Mostly because of the name.
The Undertaker or the Phenom.
Oh, hey, guys, real quick.
No.
Hey. Okay. Fuck
No, just
you.
kidding. Just kidding.
You know what? I don't have to be here.
Who broke a plate?
Pyro. Anyways, I was gonna ask heads or tails for which point Greg's level goes into.
The
middle.
side.
What are the options?
Can we do central?
Hold on. You know what? Fuck for that shit. I'm taking away the choice. I'm looking.
Okay, why don't you just make
No
a
more.
a
no more
1d1
choice.
and then flip it?
No more choice.
Okay,
Choice
so
at 6th level paladin,
just
Greg gains aura
because
protection.
I would like to
Or
help on help people, I'm
But at
gonna put
7th
both my stuff into strength. So that means anything
7th
that
level fighter or 8th level fighter, Greg gets an ability score improvement.
Or
I don't see why
the
putting
feet.
stuff in strength, you're a rogue.
because majority of the stuff that I have, stuff that I needed for a rogue is almost maxed out.
But what's your dexterity score at?
19.
Max it.
Why
max
not
it, max it, max
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 it, because then you'd have a +5 on all attack and damage rolls.
And then distribute that other point somewhere else. Like
Because
your charisma.
because before I had an 11 in strength, 19 in dex, 16 in con, 18 in intelligence, 13 in wisdom, and 12 in charisma.
Right, but you're a rogue, so your strength is useless. Like, literally, anything in all your attacks would be put into dex, because all your weapons must be finesse, which means you take the dexterity modifier and use that for your attack roll and damage.
Well, the reason why I only did that strength was not because of my attacks, was just because on athletic rolls, if I need to make an athletic roll, I could actually do it without falling on my face.
Well, if you need to make an athletics roll at all, that's concerning.
Yeah. So
Because someone else
Yes.
should be doing that.
All right, Greg.
But if you want to put in strength, go for it.
Shit.
Bless you?
A very violent sneeze.
Nah.
Greg is putting it into fighter. Greg is becoming an 8th level fighter. Let me roll out Greg's total health for you.
Yeah, max out my dex. I'm just put the extra one into Constitution. So now I have a plus 13 in dex, plus 9, or plus
Oh,
13 in
what
sleight of
now?
hand. Plus 13 in sleight of hand, plus 9 in stealth, and then plus 9 in acrobatics.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, what does Greg? He's got 20 in strength, 20 in charisma, 16 in whiz, and an 18 in con. Whiz is one of his savings. Con is one of his savings. I could split it and make both of them slightly higher.
That is true.
Or
You could totally do that.
I could give him a plus 5 in con, which would actually raise his total health.
Up to you.
I'm going all the way in con. We're going all the way in con. Give me a second and you'll know what Greg's total health is. That's a 3. It's a even, clean 150. Pyro? Greg's total health. I'm not sure if you're still keeping track of that at this current point, but it's an even clean 150.
Yeah, I'm keeping track of it.
Okay.
151?
No, 150. Even clean.
Okay.
Even Steven?
Yep. Perfectly balanced, as
Who's
all
Steven?
things should be.
Now this.
Then tell me why that seesaw is off to the side.
I said Greg's health is perfectly balanced, not that seesaw. Fuck off.
But you said as all things should. That one isn't.
I said should be, not are.
No. Yeah, got a point. Shit.
Suck my nuts.
So what's going on?
Other than leveling up, it's morning.
Ah, great. Ah, fuck.
Find greater steed.
Make me a D100 roll, Manea.
Anea, you stupid bitch. Bring it a little bit higher. That's an 8.
From what of the diary you have reread, and looking more and more into Brynel as he's zonked out against the dresser that is overtaking the doorway, your memory slowly begins to reform figures and shapes, and you slowly remember who he at least is, since you've spent the most time around him after your resurrection.
Hi, baby. Hello. Come snuggle me. Hello. Just gonna lay down. Yeah. Okay. Child. It's the bye-bye.
Oh. At least I definitely know that one. Good.
And now the ring makes sense.
Also explains why he has my diary. Okay. She's just going to walk over to him and just stare at him. Absolutely nothing else. Just
Well, you can definitely notice that even in his asleep form, the white lines of his hex blood have definitely changed in the way that you can see that his veins are sprouting off from them and they curl up towards his eyes. And you also remember that when you saw him after your resurrection, his eyes were very, very bloodshot.
well, she has no reason to really move. She's going to continue staring. That's it.
Not like she can. Because,
Yeah,
you
he
know,
blocked
the
the door,
doorway.
so the door.
The door.
Just move the shelf, bitch.
But that would mean that
Or-
she has to move him, bitch.
Or there's the window.
What window?
You know what? Pull a Greg. Fuck the wall.
That's called
I
a
So you're
glory
saying-
hole.
Thank you very much.
So you're saying no room has windows?
This room doesn't.
Name me one storage closet that has a goddamn window in it.
I know one.
So,
Plenty of stuff has storage closets has a window. It just depends on if it's going to be considered a storage closet or a basement.
Neither.
Those
It's
are-
a closet.
I've been in a storage closet that had a window.
Why is your storage closet on the end of the house?
It wasn't at my house. It was in a large facility type building. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it wasn't storing like chemicals or anything. It was like cloth shit that didn't matter if it came into contact with sunlight because it wasn't some that would fade.
No. The storage closet, like something you put all the coats and the vacuum in the shit in.
Oh, you mean a closet?
Yeah, storage closet.
No, when
No,
you
it's
said
just called a
storage
closet.
I was thinking like where chemicals and stuff are kept, like where cleaning supplies.
No,
that
not a
kind of-
utility. Not a utility room.
That's a storage closet to me.
Must be a Yankee
Like,
thing.
You're a fucking Yankee.
That's what I said.
Oh
We're
wait,
all-
you mean
Oh well. Besides, that's
I'm
we're all
considered a
Yankees
Yankee
here.
because I'm from the north.
No, I
I'm
mean
the
New
only
York. New York Yankee. I
You're-
must be a Yankee.
All right. Well, listen up, goofball. I've never heard it like that.
Well, fuck you
I'm
then.
the,
Okay.
I'm
yeah,
the only
too damn
southerner
specific.
here.
Well, if we want to
I
go by
need
blood, I'm
time,
also a
place,
southerner.
date.
We're talking about who was born and raised. If you're born in the north or the south.
Yeah, but by blood, I'm actually southern. Which is kind of funny.
Born and raised New Yorker ain't no better place.
I can name 12.
Okay, shut up.
I can
Shut up.
also
That was,
name a
that
couple.
was supposed to be no silence.
It's a good place to be from.
It's not a good place to be in.
Hey. I'm
West
just saying,
Virginia.
West Virginia.
Virgin. West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Yeah.
Why would I do that? I've only met her just a couple days ago.
Rhymes with Regina. Why did I
Anyway.
put
No, there's not a closet. There's not a fucking window in the storage
Window.
closet.
We could make one.
Fireball.
You could do what Greg does and just, when there's not a door, make a door.
Well, there is a door, just that Brynel made a barricade and is now laying up against it.
He literally moved a
Sound-
fucking dresser in front of it.
Sounds to me like you're not summoning the spirit of Greg hard enough and not just, smashing through a wall with your massive hammer and just being like, fuck that bitch, new doorway.
I'm sorry. You want her to do that with little to no upper body strength?
Figure it out.
The most strength she has is with her legs. She's good at running, not head punching.
Kick a new hole in the, kick a new wall.
She still has
kick a new
fucking
door.
revival sickness going on,
That too.
which drops all of her rolls, all of her ability scores.
Sounds like you need to get good.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, so just don't die.
Well,
Sounds like she needs
Guess I
some
can't.
milk to strengthen up those bones.
she's
Bruh.
actually
She
lactose
needs
intolerant.
some. Wait, she is.
Well, yeah, it's a natural thing to get lactose intolerant if you don't drink milk.
Jack, meanwhile, who is for some reason not lactose intolerant.
Well, he's not fully human.
Well, also, he's probably eaten a decent amount of cheese, which would contain lactose. So
That's fair. Well, you know what Manea eats.
yeah, Manea eats some gross shit.
No, that's
Hey, listen.
Trixie and her Oreos and orange juice.
Manea just
no.
eats a nutrient-based paste.
Trixie eats a goddamn war crime. Trixie's going to the 9 hells for eating that shit.
All 9 of them.
Yes, at once. They're gonna become the 1 hell.
You know what? You're going to Karsus. Fuck you.
Yeah, she's going to Carcieri.
That gives a whole meaning to her being incarcerated.
Carcieri, it's a prison plane named after Carsus.
I wouldn't know.
I think it's an older thing. It's
It's the whole reason why
It's
4E ever existed.
It's actually older than Carsus, but it's named after Carsus based on the way based on the way shit would work.
Logic.
Yeah, based
Anyway.
on logic.
So besides Manea
where
acting like a creeper,
it's where threats that are similar to Carsus get banished so that they can't fuck shit up. And the only way to escape from is to hope a fucking dimensional rift opens up.
Oh, look, there's one right now.
Yeah, good luck fighting the dopey and the whole bunch of other bullshit you don't want to fight. You know what's funny?
nothing.
When I started designing my Halloween one shot, I found like 8 creatures that were from Carcieri that I was talking to Sean about for a second. Yeah, we're sending Trixie to Carcieri. Anyways.
What do you guys want to do?
Oh, right. So I guess Jack's gonna wake up and see Armaeus T-posing. Yes. My brain turned off saying Armaeus' name. Seeing Armaeus T-posing, balancing his Buster Sword on the tip of one of his middle fingers. I want to know how people react to that.
Renee,
One, how in the hell, and two, very impressive.
Well, one, the Buster Sword's made out of mithril, so it weighs about as much as Jack's katana. Actually, probably one of Jack's daggers, because Jack's katana weighs nothing.
Literally.
Well, it has to actually weigh something based on, physics.
Well,
But
no.
it effectively weighs nothing. Fucking Jack's just gonna be like, what the fuck? Why are you doing this again?
The middle finger slowly just migrates its way to your direction.
Somehow he's rotating his hand without moving the Buster Sword from the tip of his finger. Fuck. What? Why? Stop. You did this when we had our army. You fucking scared the shit out of everyone. If you're gonna stand over us while you sleep, you big metal bastard, be normal about it.
Or shaking the middle finger around.
Oh, you know what's funny? This is probably actually how Armaeus would react.
Like, no, I will not.
Fuck it.
Normal is just a fabrication of what is publicly acceptable.
Anyways, Jack's gonna look for the others.
Well, as you migrate yourself around, you will see Drog taking a nap out front through one of the windows. Trixie is
Raises crossbow, takes aim.
Actually, I would be awake by then.
So, Trixie, you see asleep in a corner, and someone must have at some point seen her and known who she is because her hammer is leaned up against her with a bow on it, as well as her doll is completed.
That wasn't her hammer. Was in another town.
I said what I said.
Does Armaeus then have his things?
Check his inventory.
Well, his things were some additions to his armor, such as some shoulder spike plates and a.
So you see that, and you look at it.
Gloves.
You jerk your attention to Armaeus. Yeah, he's got him on, and it's even to Armaeus' surprise, he's got it on.
Yeah, because Armaeus has to meld those to his body.
Yeah, but but where you guys see Drog in the window, you just see him just nonchalantly sitting, moving his leg with one leg around, just eating an apple.
Okay, here's Jack's.
I would say he's on top of the tree, but I know that thing's dead as fuck and would not support my weight.
How long do half devils sleep for?
Same as a human.
Same as a human?
Because technically speaking, devils don't sleep, but humanoids do. So because he's got human blood, he would have to take the 8 hours.
Okay, I was gonna say, wouldn't he
Snooze, bitch.
Wouldn't he do slightly less? Because don't tieflings do slightly less? And they're partially devil or demon, whichever.
Demon.
I'm actually curious on that too, because I was like the only one I know that does less is a drow, because
not drow, it's
elves in general.
Elves in general.
Elves in general, yeah.
And sometimes actually they don't even sleep; they are put into a trance.
Trance, meditate, whatever.
They can sleep, It's just they put themselves into a trance.
Hey, Pyro, quick question.
Quick answer, pineapple.
Did you say tieflings are partially demon?
Yes, because a demon can implement himself onto someone to birth a tiefling or change a human into a tiefling by giving them demon blood. Because tieflings are originally founded from the Nine Hells.
Then wouldn't Victoria not be a tiefling?
Well,
because she's Jack's descendant.
I mean, they're infernal. I mean, if anything, you're linked to Asmodeus.
I'm not seeing anything in tiefling that changes their sleep patterns, so 8 hours.
I thought you said to me once that tieflings. I thought you said they slept for some like 6 once.
I think in my version I was going to change that because of crossbreeding logic. But yeah.
Oh wait, they're devils.
Yeah, no, they're devils.
I thought they were demons.
No, it says Asmodeus.
They're infernals, and
Overlords.
Asmodeus is from the Nine Hells, which the Nine Hells is the home of the devils.
Oh, I'm reading on Unearthed Arcana. Never mind, that's explain why.
Oh yeah, you're probably looking at the abyssal tieflings.
That's probably what I'm looking at.
Isn't that actually a Oh
yep,
no,
it is. Yep, it is. That's why.
I was gonna say I thought there was an official version of the abyssal tieflings.
Nope.
That was
No, Unearthed.
You can have
Just
many of the
Unearthed.
different forms. You can have Mordecai's Tome of Flowers, but
Mordecai
those are
Rigby?
just variants.
For some reason, I was thinking there
No.
was actually an official version that was different. Oh, okay. Okay, so Victoria's perfect. Because I was gonna say, wouldn't we have to change some things if that was the case?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Schmerabs.
Perhaps you son of.
Perhaps you say.
Anyways,
Perchance. It's, you know, in this instance, perchance.
You can't just casually say perchance.
Jack
Perchance, say that.
Jack looks out the window, aims his crossbow. No. Jack, the only thing Jack bought was just that leather sheath, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Jack had his thing. I guess Jack's gonna try and figure out where Brano and Manea are. Message.
Wait, where did he go to fucking sleep at?
Jack?
Yeah, where did he go to sleep at?
Just somewhere off in the main room.
Ah.
Kinda just probably curled up into... Well, no, actually, he doesn't like to sleep curled up. He probably just found somewhere where he could just sprawl out. Or lay flat.
Well, if he was raised as a pirate,
he was
he'd be
just
laying out.
he was just planking on tables just asleep.
No, technically Jack was raised as the son of a pit fiend, then the punching bag of an entire town because he was a half devil.
And then a pirate.
And then from 10 to 20 he became a pirate. Maybe like 22.
Ever since Manea was 9, she's been sleeping standing up.
And then only recently she decided to lay down for once.
Actually, yeah. She was mimicking Brino. She was like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, this is actually pretty fucking comfortable.
So she sleeps the same way Armaeus does.
Oh, she has to sleep at an angle at least.
Armaeus is standing straight up. Well, technically he doesn't sleep. He's always conscious. He can't be unconscious, actually. Which is a weird thing to think about, but that's kind of funny that he has immunity to that condition.
Just how he was built.
It's how all of
Literally.
his kind is built.
Literally.
It's how every Warforged is. You can't put him to sleep.
So, you're gonna be searching for the.
Yeah, that or simply just message. See if you can find Brandon.
The hell was that?
Me rolling my dice and it hit the fucking coin.
Oh, I was like, what the hell?
Well,
So
how are you gonna relay your message?
just, hey, Brandon, where are you? I was.
Fuck up.
Wake the fuck up, bitch! Wake up, samurai. We've got
A city to burn.
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
Samurai.
We've got a city to burn. Oh no 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 no. Do I have that? Yeah, I know I had it, but do I have it?
Okay, I know what Armaeus' 4th level spell is.
What makes someone a criminal in Night City? Kidding.
You're related to Jack.
No.
However, being related to Jack in this world does increase the likelihood of being a criminal. As Victoria literally went and became a pirate when she got bored.
So what are you guys gonna do? Oh, and just so you know, he rolled a 3. He's not waking up.
Can Jack try and message Manea?
One can try.
Jack's gonna try and message Manea. Hey, Manea, we gotta collect you and Brano and start getting a bit of a move on. We gotta go kill a demon bastard so we can go kill this other demon bastard. Well, maybe, I don't know, he's a fucking Grim Reaper, Jack. We gotta get some shit together so we can go kick his ass.
Does she hear it?
She would.
She would. Damn. I still don't want to wake him. Alright, well anyway. She's just going to
Fireball!
just, hey Brino, fireball!
Wake up, Chocolates!
Think fast, Chocolate. No, she's just going to lightly tap Brino on the shoulder.
Oh, there goes that dice. Let's try again. a spot to actually roll.
Oh wait, etherealness wasn't when I was super.
So you tap him, lightly shake him, talk to him. Weakly, he opens his eyes, and you can see that his eyes are very, very bloodshot still. And it takes him a minute to register your face before he just gently smiles.
I can only imagine how he'll wake up to just looking at Minea, who's got this extremely intense stare straight back into his face. Sorry to wake you, but we kind of need to get moving. At least that's what I heard. I hope it isn't a bad time.
He's just gonna rub his eyes and just groan a little bit as he gets his. Gets up, just one-handed pushes the fucking dresser drawer out of the way, like a fucking sliding door before opening the actual door.
And then she's gonna hug him.
He's just gonna stop in his tracks and just let her.
She leans in, she's like, you know, you're supposed to hug me back.
Because you're hugging from behind, the tentacles will wrap around you.
Okay, that works. Chill as fuck. Okay.
I think that's where we'll cut it there.
Yippee. Corn.
Alrighty then.